Yes.
We are live.
All right, good morning. Good Monday morning, everybody. The crew is here, Mike. The crew is here.
Sure are.
I'll tweet this out, Justin. Is it up? We are live.
I did tweet it out.
I know you did, Justin. Oh. Jeez, I see it. Relax.
Oh, you too.
Well,
All that's left.
that's all I have left in my life. Well, so a little backstory, I guess. So, Coleman suspension. Coleman's here. Justin's here. Mike's here. I'm here. Coleman suspension ended end of show Friday. It's 2 week suspension, which is more like, I guess, 12 days. Who knows? I don't know. So I'm texting Justin and Coleman. We have a thread, hey, Mike can come in this day, whatever. Da, da, da. So I was saying, Jeff D-Lowe is going to come in this week Wednesday. He actually can't now. So stuff like that. And I noticed even on Friday all day, only Justin was responding to it.
Okay.
I shouldn't even say it. I don't think I even noticed it Friday. Saturday morning, I then texted something and I noticed it.
That was abnormal for the 2 weeks, even. Like Coleman would respond?
No, he was not on. No, he wasn't on the thread. It was just me and Justin. I'm saying I then it was back to the original thread, so Coleman wasn't responding. So that's strange. I think I said to Justin Saturday morning, does he not know? And Justin's like, I think he wants to talk to you about something. I was like, just tell me. Like, I don't, So he's like, he's moving on. So he's gonna give you a call before 6 o'clock. I said, okay, great. Not great, but I understand. Then I got a text from Coleman at like 12:20 saying, hey, I'm moving on. Don't want to do this anymore. Thanks for
taking leave.
Yeah, right. I was thinking this yesterday, Mike. You and I have done this many times. You've been here for all of these.
It's true, yeah.
Dave, Steve, Gus.
Yeah.
Justin twice.
Actually, Justin, I guess.
Like 6 times. And now Coleman. Yeah. So, Coleman, how are you?
I'm good. It's good to be back. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So what happened? What changed over the 2 weeks?
He feels lighter. His voice feels.
He looks tanned. He looks like.
Oh yeah.
Were you in Jersey?
Salt life for like 2 weeks. It was.
Where
great.
were you, Jersey or not?
Yeah. Some fishing.
When did you make your mind up that you were gonna right away?
No. It was like fully over the course of the 2 weeks. Like I was just back and forth with it the entire time.
Do you have a new job?
Not yet.
No. Are you close to getting a new job?
Not yet.
Oh,
no.
okay.
I'm very much like figuring this all out first and then gonna go.
I like the image of him walking down the boardwalk in Atlantic City, just thinking
salt life,
looking off on the beach.
Yes. Yeah. So what led to you deciding to going from saying, we'll go backwards before we go forward. So what happened on last 2 Saturdays ago?
Right.
Canopy Saturday.
So the alarms were set. Fully ready to go. They were. The alarms were set. I was fully planning on going.
What were you doing the night before?
Up. I was with some buddies, but I was still back at like a decent enough time.
Okay. So you were drinking a little bit.
A little bit,
boozing,
but like,
having a good time. Okay.
Not like heavy boozing, but I was out for a little bit. Got home, plugged my phone in. The charger fell out of the wall. So my phone dies. I don't hear the alarms.
You believe this, Justin, or no?
Panic.
I believe his phone was dead because when I tried calling him, it went directly to voicemail and the texts were green.
It adds up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The alarms were set. It would just fully fuck that up.
Okay.
So then I wake up in a panic.
Yeah. You were fucked.
Instantly see the time, and I'm like, it's just one of the worst feelings in the world. I felt awful towards Justin. Mm-hmm. I mean, of course, he goes and rats me out like
that's his job.
Snake fuck, but
you don't like that?
I mean, come on. We're not in this situation if he doesn't do that. That's just.
You don't think he should do that?
That is true. We're not in this situation.
I'm just saying.
All kidding aside, you don't think Justin should have done that?
If he claims to be the friend that he said he was.
I like the videos where Justin's like, I'm here, and Kenneth be like, and so is Coleman. He's in the bathroom right now.
That's it. I said if he didn't tell me, then he's got to tell me. That's part of the job.
Absolutely, it makes sense.
All right,
but
go ahead.
Still, snake fuck.
Oh boy, Justin, what do you think of that?
It's fine. Yeah. I mean,
hey, Coleman, do you like that ride? Yeah, it was great, Justin.
It's the last time these two are ever going to speak. So go ahead.
So then I just instantly hit the road and get going, which, I kind of understand the decision to just turn around. Like at that point,
there's no brainer.
No.
It's just, we had the rules, they were set. You were the one talking it up the whole show.
You said you weren't going to do it. How am I
I told you were going to sleep through it.
That is a hilarious clip.
I was like, you're going to be asleep. So you were asleep.
The saddest thing, and built upon having sat in my car after games and everything, was I sat there for 2 hours
in the parking lot
outside of Canopy Lake Park, just staring up at the.
You love sitting in cars.
What do I
do? I really didn't know what to do, but also, it was just at that point, I was like, I put this upon myself.
You did.
I deserve at least paying to watch this.
Yes.
Watch the fun.
Did you disagree with the suspension?
No, that also made.
Okay. As you texted me, that made sense.
It made full sense, and I think the Coleman rules, like coming up for the Dakotas and everything, like also made a lot of sense. But for me, it was just like, if I have to go, like, do I want to put myself through that?
If I have to be on time.
Do you want to be on time?
Yes, but like,
Coleman, it's about being on fucking time.
It's not so much actually.
You are a fucking idiot for leaving this job. Well, you've decided to leave. That's fine.
For sure.
I like you're a nice guy. I wish you well. But like it's just you just have to show up on time.
I understand.
That's it. That's literally it. I ask. I saw a lot of people went to, oh, Kirk can't keep a producer. I totally understand that can be a pain in the ass. Do I ask you guys to do fucking anything?
No.
Really,
No.
Justin. Really.
No, in the grand scheme of things, no.
No. So just be on time.
I fully
That's
understand.
it. Just be on time.
What was being talked about was like dinner at 6 p.m. It's not like we were going to be like, we're leaving at 1 a.m. just to fuck with you.
And by the way, you also know that if you did the 8 months from now, if you're 4 seconds late, I wasn't going to fire you.
Yes, I know that, but at the same time,
You're going to regret this. I think. I personally think you're going to. I could be totally wrong, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Walk me through.
It was more so like just having that weight hanging over, like even like
being on time.
Like, no, it's just being on time. It's easy. Like, I can't even say it's easy to be on time, but like
It's very easy to be on time.
yes, but it's hypocritical for me to say it's easy to be on time when I clearly had.
Well, I know, but
struggled with
what?
it.
But you're quitting because you can't get to places on time.
No,
So why are you quitting? Go ahead.
I'm quit. To be honest, it started a little bit back. Over 4th of July, I was just home and really.
We missed home.
I missed home a little bit. Yeah.
Got my bonus back.
Hey, listen to how Steve talked to you about that goddamn bonus.
Get it from Gus.
Yeah. Did you give it to Gus?
Which also, the biggest crime Steve committed last week was fucking up this mic.
Yeah, it's not.
I fixed it, yeah.
You did fix it?
I did.
Good. So you were already starting to have a little home sickness.
Yes.
Okay.
It crept in a little bit. And then I think...
So you were going to quit anyway?
No, but I think coupled with everything and then having added time at home, I was like, this just kind of...
Baby. Fucking child.
I gotta come back.
Jesus Christ.
Jersey's calling.
It is.
I mean, you want to go home, go. I mean, I have no, I always say this, when somebody leaves, they can leave. I have no issues. I mean, you do realize, though, you have ended your Barstool career.
Yes, fully.
I mean, does that seem like a good idea? If you want, this is something you were tweeting about for years.
For sure, yeah.
Now it's over.
Yes.
Like, the guy who runs the company hates you.
I know, yeah.
I don't hate you, but others do. But this is now, you're going to be the guy who quit because you were homesick and you didn't want to be on time to places.
No, that was like a hard part to kind of come to terms with, I guess. But also looking at it, I was around 2 years in and figured like
2 years in where?
At Barstool.
Oh, Barstool. Oh, counting. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
I gotcha.
Just so I was like, if there was going to be a time, and I do have these feelings of wanting to be home, I didn't want to just stick it out and then, have that come up again when we're in the middle of like live show season.
Yeah.
And, in the middle of working on stuff and just kind of screw everyone. So I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of the right time to do it. If that inkling was there, because when I'm in on something, I'd 100%.
Okay, let's not do that. Okay, don't do it. Just spare me that. Colin. Spare me that. Please spare me that.
At least you waited for no live shows.
I don't want to scream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. We're only in fucking Dakotas next week. Then we're in fucking Saco the month after, and then we're playing the next one. But
yeah,
I understand. I mean, look, if you want to leave, you got to leave. Before I get to the other stuff, just a tip for your next job. Mm-hmm. When you quit,
yes,
call the person, give 2 weeks notice. Don't text and say you're leaving.
Okay. That's my bad.
It was not you're right. It's not my fault. I would say as one adult to another, just looking for your next job. Just, I would definitely. And then after you get a bonus, don't like sleep in 2 days in a row and then never show up for work again. That's my other.
It's very fair.
What would you say, Mike?
And then quit.
Yeah, that's my other. That would be my other tip. But
yeah, no,
it's too bad. I mean, it's. I mean, obviously, I didn't realize you were having these feelings of homesickness. So that's. I get it. Like, you want to go home, I'm Mike, I don't know, I'm not sure what there is to say about that.
I just like him having a pork roll out there. He's like, gotta be back, baby.
What are you going to do for work?
Probably just like some video editing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Some boring.
Yeah. Oh, good ambition.
Well, it's not, like I'll try and do well at it.
When did you know it was over?
probably like that Friday or Saturday talking to you and Justin. Like it was ultimately like up to that point.
You mean 2 days ago, whatever, 3 days ago?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the big question, Ted Sellers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's before we get to the other stuff. That's really A lot of people speculate that was the final nail for you.
Well, I think
were you watching the show live during the 2 weeks?
Yes.
This is a man resigning in disgrace. I forget.
Mike, shut up.
So you had an hour and 40 minutes. Is he telling the truth?
Yes, yeah.
So you left Ted at whatchamacallit, halfway.
We had a lovely lunch.
You had a nice lunch. You said 2 hours.
Yep, paid for it.
You paid for it. You said that.
Yeah.
So what did you do for an hour and 40 minutes?
I remember taking a shit.
It's a hell of a
8
shit.
minutes, we'll say.
Probably stuff with the cameras, either like moving over files or just like charging up stuff. Like that takes some time. So
I mean, you do realize how that
bit of
looks,
that.
though.
Yeah, but I've always heard that like people that have disabilities, if you treat them,
They want to be left on a fucking
like
stool
you treat them how you treat anyone. So
You
I
would
think
treat anybody like that?
yeah. So I think remove the disability part. From
Okay,
it.
sure. I'll do that for now. Okay. So but you would leave somebody for an hour and 40 minutes by themselves?
Yeah, I think Mike kind of hit it on the head. I have a brutal problem with time. It's just it's true. It's
I will say I don't think it had anything to do with who he was there with.
Yeah.
I think it was just like that is what he would do to anyone. I do believe that actually.
But that's no defense.
I didn't say why.
I'm not saying it's a defense.
What, Justin, though? I don't know.
But why did you tell him that you'll be back in like 15 minutes?
I really thought that's all it would take, and then I get back.
Well, there's this new thing they say about time. This new
Time blindness.
Time blindness.
Time
Okay,
blindness. Yeah.
You have you're 100%. You feel like you've made the right move 100%?
No, but not at all. But it's a tough decision, and I'm willing to live with you know the consequence of it.
Well, I wonder, was there any parent pressure like, hey,
No.
this show's too tough on you, this guy's an asshole?
No, actually, my mom was the one that reamed me out for sleeping in, missing the Justin thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's plastered every day. She gets to work.
Yeah, she gets there. She's hammered.
Yeah.
Well, okay. All right. What do you think, Justin, overall?
I have a couple questions.
Go ahead.
When you say I'm like
Do you not like Justin, though?
I fucking hate this guy.
Do you really or no?
Yeah, he's the fucking worst. Like,
Is it bitter
Is
now?
this a character?
Okay, we don't need bits, Coleman. We got an hour left.
it's not a bit, but you know, this doesn't necessarily like.
But why would you be upset
is
with
there.
me? Okay, so this is first of all, it's not the first time you blew me off for something. Okay,
Fathom one.
I texted at 7 or 8:05. I got there. I waited 10 minutes.
Right.
Waited another 20 minutes, and then I left at 8:50.
Oh, you can't blame him for that.
No, honestly, it's more pathetic that he sat around and
He cleaned the
waited
toilets.
outside. Yeah, that's brutal.
What would he have done? What should he have done?
He should. I'll tell you what he should have done. He should have honked the horn when it was 8 o'clock and 48 seconds. I'm fucking leaving.
No, I'm saying from Coleman's perspective, what should he have done?
Yeah. Was he just not supposed to tell me?
No. He obviously had to tell you.
But it
Why
seems like
you-
you're
why
mad
you
at
mad
him.
at
I could sense tension between
Because,
toward
like,
him.
He texted and called you.
Yeah, like he called like 20 times.
No, this is just after 2 weeks of it. Like in the moment, I felt absolutely brutal towards Justin. Like I felt like I fully let him down, and
Yeah, but now it seems like you're mad at him though.
this doesn't necessarily happen.
We were going to an amusement park.
You know how it definitely doesn't happen? Is if you fucking wake up and get your fat ass in the
Agreed.
car and go to Camp Lake
Agreed.
Park for the day, which is what you wanted to do.
I know,
But
So what are you mad at him for?
I'm not mad at Justin.
It also
it's more
does-
of a bit than I.
It does happen if Justin doesn't do it. Like, what would be the solution to Justin not saying?
Justin just goes home.
He would just fake that I was there the whole time.
But like also like
That'd
if
been
we,
funny, actually,
if we
yeah.
got there at 12 or whatever,
Just clearly
It's like-
me.
where it's just like, oh yeah, no, we just got
Homeless
here.
guy picks up.
Kirk would be like, why didn't you get there at ribbon dropping or whatever it's called?
For sure, yeah.
Ribbon dropping.
Isn't that what it's
Rope
called?
drop.
Rope drop.
Rope drop. Oh yeah, ribbon cutting, rope drop. Oh, and they open the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, you had other questions. You said, Justin. I'm sorry.
A couple other questions were, so I called you on Friday to let you know
This past Friday or
this past Friday.
suspension was up.
Yes.
Right.
So I call him on Friday. I'm like, hey, I'm doing this.
It's you.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this mutt thing tomorrow night at 6. Get there at 6. And your response was like, "Oh, I was planning on just coming back for Monday. I'm still in Jersey. I don't know if I can make it." So was your mind?
Oh, you didn't tell me
made up-
that, Justin.
made up then?
Yes, like
Trying to win his friend
That
back.
was what I was getting at. Like that was the point of like, there's no real going back from there on.
If you missed the Mutt thing. Well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
obviously it's
fully.
over. Right.
But I mean, I mean, a night with
Ray Bourque and Mutt, it's tough.
no, not even that with Mark.
Was Mark there?
No, Mark was
No,
he had
he
to
didn't
go.
But that was the
It
promise.
was
though,
teased.
so,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me hear Ray Bourque's open with Mutt. That'll put me in a better mood. You hear this shit, Mike, or no?
Yes.
Saturday night in Seabrook, New Hampshire. How we doing, everybody? Bruins fans, let's go!
If you remove Justin from the yelling, I will say, Justin, I know you always defend Mutt. It seemed a less excited crowd than the Ty Law crowd.
There was about, I would say, 40% of the Ty Law crowd.
I think that's natural. Bruins to Patriots.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Let's answer two very important questions right out of the gate. Number one, yes, you'll be able to ask questions to our guests tonight. So you're sitting there, having a drink, listening to the conversation, thinking, this idiot is asking the worst questions ever. Guess what? You get a chance
Got a
to
laugh
ask
from
those
somebody.
questions in about 30 minutes, so you better think of some good ones. Number two,
Nice.
did I wear a yellow tie tonight because our guests wore black and yellow for 21 and a half years? You're damn right I did.
Wow.
You son of a bitch.
You fucking goddamn right, you cocksucker.
I thought this was an accident.
I think anybody was wondering that?
This guy got yellow. What
yellow
if that,
tie?
what if that means something?
21 and a half years. It must be. Go ahead.
Called style. Look it up. You, me, the yellow tie, all of us. Lucky to be here tonight to talk hockey, not just one of the best Boston Bruins of all time, one of the best NHL defensemen in the history of the league. Drafted in
It's a crowd.
Yeah.
Drafted in 1979, Ray Bourque would spend 21 plus seasons in Boston. His laundry list of career accomplishments and accolades, too long to list because we'd be here until midnight. Just a couple.
Wow, that is
How
a long
about winning
time.
the Norris Trophy, given to the best defenseman in the NHL 5 times during his career? How about this?
Hey,
A
shut the
career
fuck up,
so
dude.
good,
I'm listing
he played in
things.
19 consecutive All-Star games held by the NHL. He holds records for the league in defensemen. How about this? Goals.
Hold on.
assists.
I actually listened to this with Harry, and Harry was like, he's very big on the how about
About
this.
this?
There's a lot of how about this? How about
That's
this?
what the series should be called. How
Yeah,
about, this with Mike Manansky?
There's a lot of how about this going on. Go ahead.
Points and power play goals. That's how you become one of the best defensemen in the history of the National Hockey League. After 21 plus seasons in Boston, he would go to Colorado, and in season number 22, would hoist the Stanley Cup with the Avs. And guess what happened? Tens of thousands of Bruins fans, including many in here, celebrated that, right?
How does he know that?
Celebrated when Ray went
How do you know how many people there did it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Did he poll them before the
Maybe.
show
Was he
started?
talking to people before the show, Justin?
No. He saw
I-
me in line. He said, enjoy the show.
In line.
Yeah.
I like the video of Justin walking up to someone and going, "Is this the Mike Manansky event?" What?
Ray Bourque. Go ahead.
to Colorado and won that Stanley Cup. He retired on top as a champ, and in 2004, just 2 years later, would be a first ballot inductee to the NHL's Hall of Fame. As a Montreal native, he grew up a die-hard Canadiens fan. And guess what? He is now one of the most revered athletes in the history
Guess what?
of Boston sports. Ladies
We've forgiven him. We've forgiven him.
Guess what?
and gentlemen, let's say good evening to number 77, Ray Bourque!
I thought this was a tremendously odd song.
I think this song was a mistake because Mutt turns because they change it. Because they actually change it to We
Right.
Are the Champions.
Yeah.
I think this was a mistake.
Oh, okay.
Justin, no?
He says, I didn't.
Because he looks over. He kind of looks over if you watch the video. Something happened, I think.
No,
Even this is a little odd.
It's fucking corny. Well, that's a crazy pop for Ray Bourque, huh?
Ray Bourque said that he used to listen to Cher whenever he would drive in with one of his teammates. So that's
Really?
Yeah.
He's gay?
I guess. I guess Ray Bourque. So
There you go. Who knew? He's also, by the way, guess what? Get it. A homosexual. Ladies and gentlemen,
Give it
number 77, Ray Bourque.
Get your cocks out, folks.
A couple of years ago, he blew
Big
a
Daddy, Big
blew a .36 in the DUI. Well, there you go.
How was the Elio show? I didn't watch that yet.
Yeah.
Yes, 'cause I'm going to,
I
so-
will. I was going to wait till later this week to kind of catch up on. I retweeted it. Does that count? Any other questions for Coleman, Justin?
questions for Coleman. So
How do you feel? Do you feel like he's making the right move?
I feel like, I mean, it's the move. Like if I said I would have made. I don't know if it's like career-wise, if it's the right move, but I mean, you just got to do what makes you happy.
Well, career-wise is not the right move. If he doesn't want to be here, then he shouldn't be here. Like that's pretty simple. He wants to go home.
Yeah.
He misses his mom and his dad.
And 9 months or whatever.
That's true. Homesick. I miss my mom and dad.
Yeah, a little bit.
I would say this amount of time in, if he doesn't, maybe
Yeah,
even if he's not sure that he likes it, he probably won't.
You got your answer, though.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. I'm disappointed you didn't enjoy the experience, Coleman.
The experience was fucking awesome.
Okay.
I think you should have, in hindsight, being 2020, if you had, when you, at the producer's search, if the three of you were locked into like at least a year, it was just you, Coleman, none of you could leave.
Yeah, boy, how about that? How about that draft, huh? Jesus. Neither one makes it to fucking August. Nobody makes it a year. You make it a year.
If you could do it again, would you go like John and Mick?
No, because this is all part of the show. Like the mess, the mistakes,
Sure.
Gus was a mistake. Coleman is a mistake. He's been a mistake his whole life. He'll continue to be. He edits somewhere. He's a video editor.
I screened with Cologuard and did it my way.
It's fun.
Here you go.
I'll miss those.
Yes, who knows?
Yeah, the drops were great last week. Past 2 weeks.
Oh, if you fucking woke up.
That's
Fucking
fair.
You can't be like, party.
Again, yes,
That's your fault, Coleman.
I was making the point for you. You didn't have to make yourself look like an asshole.
You can't help it. Coleman ultimately has to figure out who he is. Like, all kidding aside, like he thinks, oh, I'm a big Yankee fan. Oh, I'm a baseball guy. Oh, I'm a basketball guy. Oh, I like Kamala. Oh, I'm a Republican. Oh, I'm black. Oh, I hate black people, as we saw last week. There's all different. Coleman has to figure out the identity of who is
Even
Jack
like, is he
Coleman.
right there? Like, is he cocky or
Is he mad at Justin? Is he mad at,
Is
you're
he,
right. Is he not mad? Yeah, we've never figured it out.
Yeah.
I think there was some of that in the decision making too. Like I
can't believe this, Mike.
No, it's
Who am I?
Oh, wow.
Am I Jack or Coleman?
Let me think about this. I take a bite of pizza with spaghetti on it. As I really think about it. Look, Coleman's tan today. He looks happy. Did you see that picture that was floating around of Coleman in front of the EI thing with Gus?
yeah.
Yes.
No.
It was like 8 months ago. Coleman looks like
I ate him.
He looks like his child.
Oh.
He looks like this job has aged him horribly. Jesus. Are you moving back to the house?
Yeah, probably be back and forth a little bit.
Back and forth.
Well, he has the place here for, I imagine, a few more months.
Oh, yeah, when's the lease out?
I think October.
You gonna rent it to the next producer till?
I don't know. So,
The guy who does the laps around your apartment.
she's disappeared. There's a new guy though, but
Unfortunately, Mike, we're not going to find out about that guy. Those adventures.
sunglasses guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, well, we'll never know, Mike.
Get him in.
Oh, damn it.
No, my friends, the place that I was staying at during the producer search, their place actually just like burnt down or like it was on fire. So I'm seeing if maybe they need a place to stay.
Wow. Class.
Yeah.
I don't love the
He didn't invite him over before.
I
He
feel
was
like we
like,
didn't get a great Ted Sellers answer here, though.
There really wasn't a defensible answer on it. I was a
I
complete
heard something about
asshole.
taking a dump and cameras, and Ted's just like anybody else.
Yeah, he was just lackadaisical.
Okay. But that wasn't a kill shot. A lot of people are speculating that's when you realized it was over.
No, I think it added on top of everything else going
He's
on.
like Nixon. I'll never recover.
I guess it's over. I think we finally... Well, okay. All right. Any other questions, Justin?
Yes.
Do you wish you were staying?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Mike,
wish
do
he
you?
was staying.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed the character of Coleman on this show.
Yeah, I got no problems with Coleman. These were gonna be the rules going forward, but it's too hard for him to get to places on time.
Yeah.
It's tough.
That's what you said, right?
I did buy a legitimate before I was decided. I did buy a legitimate alarm, like one of those old fashioned.
Ones that would ring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can throw it away.
Maybe sleep
No, I'm
gonna
use it. I'm gonna use it. I need to. I need to get
I
better.
like the
at
idea of Coleman thinking about having to go to like an Applebee's at 5:30 p.m. and just trembling. I don't know if I'll make it.
In the fucking car. You're not even driving the car. No. Now it's the two of you on the road together, Mike. You and
That's
Justin.
right.
The way it's
Just like the old days.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
That's right.
It's supposed to be. You have a question, Justin? Go ahead.
My question: can you just admit that you deleted your Twitter account? Now?
Yeah, can you just do that?
That never happened.
Okay.
To this day, no.
And you're straight.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Sure.
Till the end. Till the end. Any questions or thoughts from you, Mike? Let me talk about Miltons first. I'm sorry. Miltons is Stroke for Men. Sales going on now. Everything you need, boy, Coleman tanked up at his Miltons appearances, too. You should give those clothes back. Everything you need to stay cool and look good this summer. It's on sale. Polos, T-shirts, shorts, swimwear. Time, Bahama, Vineyard, Vine, John. Mike, he's literally like, yeah, I can't make places on time. Like, how can I get? I'm like, oh, I think it's probably. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Well, podcast producing in general, would be the good job for someone like that, I guess.
For what?
It's rare. There aren't a lot of podcasts where it's like you have to be here on the weekend at this time, whatever. Like, he is picking a lazy job ultimately. Like, it is a smart career path.
But he's not going to be a podcast
for a guy
producer,
that can't make it.
But he's not going to be one.
Somewhere he'll be on Mean Girls or something.
Well, that's true. Has anybody reached out to you for a job offer?
No, I did have someone reach out for like the whole hit piece thing, though.
Oh, who is that?
I'll tell you this guy.
Who are you already talking to?
I haven't answered him. Let me find it, but
You're mulling it
Will you
over.
be part of a hit piece?
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I won't be. I've enjoyed my time here. I've said that from the start. I would never do that.
Well, nobody ever does that after they say that.
Right.
Buy one, get one free suit event continues to go on right now. I had my suit out the future. Oh, how was the wedding, Mike?
It was lovely.
Yeah, it was good.
I'll tell you, the only thing that made me not look like a schmuck was my Milton suit.
Good.
Because people were asking me for inside info.
You said it was the Duke's wedding was.
People said, "What's going on?" And I said, "Guys, I've got an inside source. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty cool."
Yeah.
And I text Justin, and I say, "Hey, what's the Coleman gossip?" He replies, "Can't talk." At a Mutt Stack event, and then sends me the link to Mutt's website.
Good.
So I was just left with nothing.
Miltons.com, Social Plaza Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, or at the Burlington Mall. Shop on at Miltons.com. The great people at Miltons. You'll miss them, Coleman.
Absolutely.
Bill
was wonderful.
Yes, and remains wonderful.
Yes.
Are you saying in past tense? If you're comfortable in our stores, you'll be in our clothes, our great partner at Miltons. What were we saying before that? I'm sorry.
This hit piece guy. So it's at Lil Sasquatch. So
well, that's
obviously
legitimate.
reputable. He said, "Hi, Jack. I'm a PI working for a company whose name I cannot provide at this time. I'm hoping once you're done your contact with Barstool, you would be willing to sit down and talk with us about an investigation we are currently working
I
on."
suspect you might have been duped here.
A little.
I'm just saying, right off the bat, this is the first one that has reached out, and I'm putting it out there.
Wow, you turned
So
down
watch
Lil
out for Lil
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
That's a big one. New York Times, little Sasquatch, Business Insider. It's all possible.
Keep an eye on him.
Okay. All right. Well, what else, boys? Anything else?
So, are you going to try to take like the Steve approach, where you're like, you're better than, you didn't want to go with me because Mark would have been there?
No.
Like,
Justin taking this very personally.
well, no, it sounds like that's the path
He's definitely mad at you, Justin.
going. I do think that, which is fine.
I mean, you definitely ratted him out. But that's your
weird.
job, though. It's his job. I mean, it is correct he ratted him out. It's also correct he's supposed to.
But also,
Yes.
like, if I don't, like, what?
Yeah, what happens?
I don't know. We'll never know.
I can't imagine if I just like didn't show up for something one day and Steve being like, "Steve, what the fuck, man?"
Yeah,
Like I can't.
yeah.
I don't know what Justin would have done.
Yeah, I don't either. He did his job. You didn't do your job. He did his.
I agree. Yeah. You nailed it.
He's definitely mad at Justin.
Nailed him in call.
hates
He's mad.
Justin.
He's mad. He hates Justin. You hate Justin.
Do you think I threw you under the bus more, or you threw Gus under the bus more for the best of? That's a good question.
Yeah.
You threw me under the bus more.
Really?
Yeah.
How so? Though you're not explaining that.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, I don't think
you're
you're-
laughing when we joke, but
Yeah, drop the bits. Like, what's the
yeah.
what are you saying?
I'm saying he.
He showed up.
Yes.
You had an agreed upon time.
Yes.
He showed up.
Yes.
You were asleep.
Yes.
He waited for an hour.
Yes. But if I showed up at the park, I'm saying he did his job by telling you.
Are you saying that?
everything.
Well,
Yeah, well, that's not
he
me.
didn't, he didn't tell me anything. I saw from the tweet, right, Justin?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So your issue is more with the tweet?
I guess so.
Why?
I don't even know. It's been like 2 weeks since, and
What the fuck's that doing? Anything?
time's
Also,
crazy,
I
man.
didn't
There's
tell.
no reason, even with weeks he struggles.
I do.
There's no frame of time that he understands.
I didn't tell Kirk, like, hey, Coleman's not
Right.
going to Canopy.
But you know that by doing the tweet, that's what that.
So you thought that you should have
your
just
problems
shown.
with
You
Kirk.
thought you should have just shown up at Canopy an hour late, told him, and then you guys kind of went in together and pretended like you were.
I think that could have been a possibility that happened.
You think that would have been a good idea?
For me, not him.
Well, for the show?
No.
Then what are you mad about then?
But to save my ass in the moment.
But that would have been that would have just been a stay of execution.
That's
You were
true.
gonna fuck up again.
That's
I
true.
mean,
Your guys, Coleman and Gus's first week or maybe second week, whatever. So early on, I showed up here before them, and I just tweeted something like, "I'm the most responsible
Yes,
employee
yes.
here now," or something like that. Have you been mad at me since then?
Yeah, you got the ball rolling on all of it. It's true. Sick fuck.
drug.
But you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah,
seems like
yeah.
a natural thing to do.
Yeah.
No, he's mad at Justin.
I don't.
Justin did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong, Justin. Nothing.
It's odd.
It's not your fault.
Do you think you did?
No, I would have do it again. I mean, it's just.
I know Justin. He feels bad that Coleman's mad at him.
Well, I do feel bad, but that's something I need to work on myself.
Correct. You did nothing.
But also it would be one thing if I tweet out it's 8:03 and I'm like, this fucker sleeping, he's late. All I did was I tweeted out the show clip from the day before where you said you're not going to be late. You're going to get excited for the park day, and this was also 30 minutes after. This wasn't 2 minutes after.
Yeah, I mean, it's my fault completely. Like,
and you didn't answer the phone and go like, I'm going to be 15 minutes. Like, you just weren't answering.
Yes, because it was dead.
Oh, but how was Justin? What does that have to do with, how's that Justin's fault?
Nothing can really be Justin's fault in this whole overarching situation.
Right.
Like, it's all fully my fault.
So you would agree that like I can understand that you were angry, but like you understand that it's irrational anger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fair.
That's fine.
You don't think so? I might get that. I mean, he's yeah.
I guess.
But it sounds like you wanted to leave anyway.
No, I'm just saying that had been an inkling at that time, and then this.
What do you miss so much about home? Fucking bed?
Jersey's the best.
Jersey?
Jersey.
Jesus.
It's great. The pork roll.
I mean, like,
You're just copying what I said. He is AI.
I told you.
He's AI.
I told you.
That's the thing he knows about jerseys, the thing I mentioned earlier.
It's good. Maybe if they had some in Vermont, you'd try a little.
I've tried it before.
What you can do, like, what do you do now? Like, what's the next couple weeks look like?
I don't know. Very strange. Like, the first week was just this weird limbo where I was like watching the show, but then couldn't really do anything. It was very strange. No, when I was home, I was just kind of catching up with people, fishing, crabbing, salt life. It was sick.
How about when Montante reached out?
I was just about that. We were able to thwart the Montante.
I mean, that just seemed like a complete
Setup.
So subtle. He's
Yeah.
so subtle.
I was like, thanks for the invite, I guess. But like, it not even from him, because even if he's dumb enough to send that out and I go, like, I know Jeff is gonna say something.
Definitely.
Like, it's absurd.
Did you know specifically that he just wanted to figure out if you were in Jersey by your answer?
My answer was
I don't want to give him that.
If you remember, I was like, he's suspended. Like, he should be wherever he wants. I didn't get why people were like, oh, he should be in Massachusetts. I didn't get that.
Right. I might have gone home to visit.
He's suspended. Like, what's he supposed to do?
I stayed here for the first week just in case. I mean, if things kind of blew over or something, I was here. But
Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
yeah, just
Okay. Well, I mean, like, I had a hard feeling. I mean, the guy wants to leave. He wants to leave. Like I always say, if somebody wants to leave, don't be part of the show. Very simple. Everybody is left except for me. It's at one point or another. Pretty much. Mike's left. Justin's left.
You've technically left.
Yeah.
That's true. But the show is, when I'm here, the show is, the one constant has been me while the show has been on the air.
Right.
So people need to leave. People need to come back. People need to do whatever. I get it. If you're homesick, like an 8-year-old at camp, then you're homesick. If you miss your mommy and your daddy, you miss your mommy and your daddy.
Well, if the Ringer offers you a job in California or something, you wouldn't take it now?
probably not. I'd like to be
Really?
Yeah, New York, New Jersey, or remote, whatever.
You're going to stay in, so this is it. You're a Jersey guy, just through and through.
That was kind of part of it, like coming to that realization that like maybe I do want to settle down here.
Fucking 24 years old.
Yeah, but I love it there. I genuinely like it's.
What is it? Like, what am I
Time to
missing?
stop spreading his seed. All
Yeah.
the time.
What is it?
There's something in the air there. It's magic.
I get it.
I'm so serious.
Smells like garbage.
No, that's up by the airport. That's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Down on the shore,
I know.
Yeah.
I know this.
it's just it's something special.
It's just, okay. I mean, how do you argue with that? I don't even know what to say.
Will people miss Coleman, do you think? Will there be like
we know it
a
is.
Coleman renaissance?
I mean, Coleman's not going away. I don't get the sense that Coleman's leaving. Like, he's not going to, if we need Coleman to do a live show, we
Yeah.
need Coleman to come here, he'll be around.
Absolutely.
I think. I don't think it's,
No,
I
absolutely.
don't think it's contentious. So, I was pissed when I got a text quitting. That pissed me off. But whatever. He's a kid. He's a moron.
Do you think that was more he didn't know if he should call you? You're an intimidating guy.
I honestly thought more so like save it for the show.
Yeah.
That was just my instinct on it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I should have.
That's fine. Once he wasn't on the text thing Friday, I knew he was gone.
Right.
I knew it was over. And I thought there was a chance, like I said during the week, I thought there was a chance he was just going to say, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. So, sometimes it just ends this way.
It was very fair all around, and it really wasn't
Thank you,
anything. It's true. It wasn't anything like from you that led me to do that. Like, I thought you've always been a good boss. So
Save that when the lawsuit happens.
You always have been. So it really was more so everything on my end. And
he misses the magic of smell.
it is.
And I argue somebody's like, yeah, I miss the smell of a different place.
It is.
But, hey,
Something in the night.
yeah.
Tonight, in an article from Will Sasquatch, Dave Portnoy, homophobe.
I just saw the tweet. The thing has like 2 followers. Will you say something, Justin?
So was the plan to like come in, like let's say there was no Mutt thing on Saturday, there was no anything to do, just come in on Monday, like fully
And drop
like,
it.
Tell have everyone expect that you're continue going, and then be like, I'm leaving.
I think I would have let Kirk know going into that show. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because the only reason you let me know was because I was
Yes.
freaking out, because I was like, I had to let him know, like, if you don't show up to this.
Yeah, no, I watched the
Yeah,
show.
obviously-
I understood.
Bro, what a
Yeah.
piece of shit you are, Justin.
I did call him like 5 times on Friday because I was like, he like, if he
When?
doesn't show. I called him right after the show, and then like once for like
When did he tell you he wasn't coming back? Did I miss this in the?
no, at like 5, I was at Patriots' place,
Okay.
and I was calling him like every hour and like text him like, hey, just give me one call, because I was like, I just wanted to make sure, like, if you don't show up to this, I'm like 99.999% sure like you're fired.
Yeah, I watched the show. I kind of understood everything that was like the severity of everything throughout the week. So.
Well, he hates Justin.
Yeah, but I just didn't.
Wow.
Well, from our phone conversation, I didn't get that because you said you just planned on coming back for Monday and you weren't sure you were going to make it.
To the Mutt.
Yes.
It's like a married couple, like arguing about everything except the thing that.
Yeah.
like, you know?
Yeah. It's not about the dishes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It said pulp. There's pulp in this. I kind of like these two. Maybe we should just retire. Let these two do a show together.
I like Coleman. I hope his hatred for me dies down. Over the next couple-
But Justin's also passive aggressive. Like he got the kill
I definitely don't think that.
a little bit,
Okay.
which is totally. You did nothing wrong.
Definitely not.
So you have problems. You have problem. You can't handle that. Like you did nothing wrong and you got a kill.
Yes, but I don't
Both
take
can be
pleasure. I don't take pleasure in having
Ted, though, my God, that dude danced on the great. He saved that.
You should have.
For sure.
Well, he
but
also
Hey,
saved it
just
for
like he danced like anyone else, pal.
exactly.
That's how
Don't
Coleman
forget
treats
that. Yes.
he also saved it for the next time he was on the show. It's not like he saved it for 5 months.
What was he gonna do? Go on Twitter?
Maybe he could have.
Yeah, but he waited. He knew.
It was smart.
That would be worse,
It was
actually, because then you wouldn't have the full you wouldn't be able to ask him follow-ups about it. You would just be
Everybody I talked to about
sitting there
this
on
is
Twitter.
like, oh, I get it. Like, you know, he slept late. I get, but he's like the fucking thing with Ted. He's like, then it became like Coleman's an asshole, which I still don't want to believe is true. Because he's always been very nice. You know, he's a nice guy in our interactions and everything. But that thing, I was like, oh, is this guy just a fucking asshole?
It's just degrees of asshole. Like I said, I have friends like that where it's like that. You just have to know that about them. Like I wouldn't trust Coleman to be on time for anything. I
You
don't
have a lot of friends who would leave Ted like that for an hour and 40 minutes?
If Coleman's explanation is true, probably like
his
I
explanation?
didn't even realize how long it was.
Yeah.
It's just like you don't respect people's time in that
His
way.
explanation was he took a shit and looked at the camera.
I know.
It was being an asshole without realizing that I was. Like I fully didn't realize in the moment that I was being an asshole, and looking back, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a complete dick move. Like that's fully on me.
If that's an isolated incident, I don't think it's crazy. But I think it's one of the things where you're kind of pissed off in the moment, and then something else happens. You go, oh, this is a pattern. So
I think it's crazy on its own. It's a fucking guy in a wheelchair. You don't even know. You left him in a restaurant for an hour and 40 minutes.
I checked. I asked before I left. I thought he was good. He seemed like he
You
was
said, hey,
good.
Tim, you gone for an hour and 40 minutes?
No, which I should have made more clear, or just stayed with him the entire time.
Brought him with you.
That's also true. I don't know what I was thinking. It was dumb.
That's why I think you were doing other stuff. I think you were.
I was not doing other
How
stuff.
about these fucking video games?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I mean, sometimes.
Oh yeah, you shit on Gus.
Yeah, well, Gus,
You're a fucking phony. You're a
Gus,
fucking
no,
phony.
Gus was a lot more extreme, I thought.
Why?
Because he would just.
See, Justin hates him too. I like it.
One of the video games you were playing was insane. That's
Legos?
Nope, that's fine.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
What was it? Oh, I don't know.
SpongeBob.
The Incredibles.
That's what I said. Lego The Incredibles.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize it combined two worlds.
Coleman, explain the plot of the video game Lego's The Incredibles to me.
So Lego games have a certain structure to them where it's like a co-op.
This is going to bond Justin and Coleman back together,
I mean,
by the way.
Kirk, you have no idea what you're talking about. The Lego games are fantastic.
Yeah, they're a good time. But they take the intricate parts from the movie and break it up into
intricate parts of The Incredibles.
Oh yeah, that movie's amazing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Amazing.
Yeah, The Incredibles.
It's the animated movie, right? That I'm thinking of, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The one with the family that's all superheroes.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. And it breaks up the levels across the movie, and you collect Lego pieces throughout. Honestly, it wasn't that great, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes at night, like, it just kind of puts me back to sleep if I'm up and can't really go to bed. Mm-hmm. That really like helps sometimes. It's like reading or watching a movie or something. These
are very late times that Jimmy has you playing these games.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would be asleep, wake up, couldn't go back to sleep, and I'm like, oh, let me just mind-numbing something.
Jimmy's dead now too.
Honestly, that
you like that?
That was a little. I'd say like 5% of the reasoning.
Yeah. Really?
To have that kill shot?
He's lying, but that's insane.
No,
if it's true.
I'm not lying. I thought in Harry Potter, they say there's the prophecy, neither can live while the other survives. And I thought of that a little bit. When he started getting into contention for the
You're not leaving your
Minifan
job to end a Twitter account.
but I do know that is the kill shot.
Well, yeah. I think he's over now, Justin, though.
He said his watch has ended. He tweeted out that.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess you guys both feel like you did your job.
I don't know, though. I would still be interested in a Coleman watching Twitter account.
Will there be? Are you gonna be doing podcasts on your own now? Are you back in the game?
What's podding?
No,
probably do a show for the network or anything. No.
Nick show.
Let it settle a bit or whatever. Maybe like stream or something down the line. Yeah. But like, I don't know. Not as of right now. I'm just kind of.
The content game is over.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm sure that'll stick. Mike.
Like I said, if it was to be anything, I would
September. Maybe.
I would like stream or something.
Stream what?
I don't know. You can kind of
just life.
Do anything now. You just check in, talk, whatever. You know.
Okay.
It's just normal streaming.
Okay. Gaming with Jack.
There's some of that too. Yeah.
I mean, really, what's the difference?
I don't know. So that would maybe be something I'd be interested in down the line, but as of now, no.
Beyond Average Mick tweets 3 minutes ago. No question Coleman fucked up, and this is ultimately his fault. But if we're being honest, Justin could have just got into his apartment and woke him up if he tried hard enough.
Also,
I assume he can't
decided
get
to rub it in his face and go clean the bathroom. Coleman should hate him for life.
Fucking little snake.
That's first of all.
That's very funny.
Coleman will agree that that's not true.
No,
what's not true?
Mick nailed that.
How could I can't
Are you
get into your
serious,
building?
Coleman, or no?
Yes, absolutely.
You can't get into your building.
What?
How can I get into your building?
You wait for someone to walk out and you go.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you being serious, Coleman? No. All right, I forget.
Well, a little. I do think Mick
know-
does have a point. Like, if
How do you know what apartment it's
Coleman, you're a fucking grown man. You're a fucking grown man. I'm trying. I like you. Okay, I like you. I don't like you. You've quit. You're done. I wish you well. It is not Justin's job to get your fat ass out of the fucking bed because you're pretending your fucking phone fell and you're fucking hungover or drunk or playing video games. You fell asleep. It's not Justin's job.
I'm not saying it is.
He got up. What time did you get that day, Justin?
I got up at like 6:30.
He drove an hour to pick
shit my
you up.
pants.
This is very nice. I felt horrible in the moment.
Justin is kind enough to give me rides sometimes to the studio.
Yes.
And even if I fucked up and overslept, can I tell you how furious I would be if I woke up to, it's time to go, buddy. Come on, bud.
Imagine him just kicking down the door like in those movies. The detectives, the police officers fucking kick the door down.
But like, how could I can't get into his apartment.
Justin, it's okay. We know.
Also, I don't know your apartment door.
You've been there before.
I've been there once. I can't be like, I hope this is Coleman.
Knocks on the wrong door?
Just knocking on the wrong door.
So Mick clearly hates you, Justin, now too.
I think he's just trying to.
Oh.
He's just trying to.
But this is the second time in a row.
You know that's about love.
Yeah.
Well,
Is this Mick's job to lose?
do you want to endorse anybody, Coleman? It's a powerful endorsement.
After that statement, I got to go with Mick.
Okay.
I think there's tension there between the two of them already.
I just said that. What are you echoing me today? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you.
That's crazy, Coleman. That's a crazy take that he should knock on your door.
I don't even know if it would have helped all that much. I'm a tough week. Stuff. I got to get better.
What?
I'm a tough wake up. I got to get better at it. I like recognized it through this.
Well, how are you going to fix this going forward? Your next job.
I bought that alarm. I'm really going to test it out. Just consistently get into the pattern of same time, same day. Same thing. I like need to. Like, it's apparent that I need to grow up, and I think that led to.
Any moving back to your mom and dad's is going to help you grow up?
No, but I think it's tougher to do if I were to stay within. Like, this is all I've known in like real life is just like the Barstool job and life of everything.
Now you can spread your wings.
And it's like maybe I need to separate myself from that to just kind of like have a legitimate wake up call and like get better at these
You
things.
have a legitimate wake up. It's a real job.
Yes,
You had
I
a
know.
literal guy
but like,
calling you to wake up.
Yeah, human being doing it. I don't even know what you're like. And this is actually I would say of all the shows at Barstool, this is the one that's closest to a real job. You know what I mean?
Yes.
yes.
Like there's a time we start.
sure.
You know, there's a start time, and I'm a different boss than other guys. Like you're just gonna work somewhere else where you have a wake up call. Is it because your mom's gonna wake you up now?
I guess so.
Yeah. Is she gonna wake you up sometimes now or not?
Yeah.
If he rethought it by the end of the show, would you take him back?
Nah, he doesn't want. He wants to go home.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't blame him. He likes New Jersey. He's gonna be one of these bums who just lives in New Jersey his whole life.
Oh, it's so good though.
New Jersey is nice.
No, he's gonna be happy.
It's
He's
so
just-
great. Like,
I'm not getting away with somebody being happy.
What's wrong with living in Jersey?
No, but I'm saying like one of these guys who's defined by living like by the beach or something. Like it's their whole existence.
it's a good life.
Well, that's what I mean. If you're happy, be happy.
I am.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be unhappy. He's a nice kid.
Sure.
Idiot, but he's a nice kid.
It was
He
tough.
takes no
It was very
blame though.
tough.
It's amazing. He takes no blame.
That is strange.
What percentage? If you're gonna do the real, no bits,
Yeah,
real
yeah.
percentage pie. You, Justin, me.
You're 0.
Okay, I like that. Now I'm
Okay, so we're
I'm actually amazed by that answer, though,
Yeah.
because that means Justin is some.
Why would I be blamed for anything?
No, you wouldn't. But
You
I'm
have
saying
nothing to be. I see no.
I really
reason for
thought he
you
was
to
going
be
to give a fake, like, oh, well, it's
Are you
me
gonna
100%.
sue Justin?
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
I'd be
suing
in on that.
I do like the tweets where it's like I'm in contact. It's like Stuttering John. I'm in contact with lawyers. Coleman's family is suing for however much.
I'm in for that. If he sues Justin, I'll join that lawsuit. All right. So legitimately, so 0 for me, 0 for Mike.
What?
How much did you actually blame Justin?
Well, he is the one that set off that first initial tweet back in the day.
that's true. He triggered the whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't remember it till I mentioned it 5 minutes ago.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Setting the dominoes.
It didn't happen.
How much for Jeff? Jeff was the one who texted me.
Oh,
is this
Down on Jeff.
I don't blame
Down
you.
on fucking Freelo.
I don't blame you on that.
Oh my god.
He's the one who texted me. He says, "Has this asshole actually not woken up yet?" And I said, "No." He goes, "You have to leave."
I actually.
He's correct. He's
He's
1,000%
true.
correct.
Yes. But that pissed me off way more than anything Justin did, though.
Why?
Because he's a
Part of the show.
And it
friend
is
of the
true.
show. Friend of the show. But like he's
I
not.
used to call into the show.
That song killed him.
Wrong, ruined him. Go ahead.
Yeah, that pissed me off. Like, just fuck off, Jeff.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like Justin can make that decision on his own, or
I was going to.
sure. But that added, he's always, when these moments have come up, he's always been that extra instigation to it all.
But I think his extra instigation wasn't
Fan of
wrong
the year.
If it wasn't for Jeff,
in that situation.
Justin Coleman would still be here.
He
It's like it was for Jeff. Justin was sitting in front of Coleman's house, in front of his apartment, waiting for him to wake up.
yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Well, Mick could have tweeted me. He could have said, "Hey, break into his house."
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
I would've
true.
done that.
People famously broke into Mick's house before,
That's right.
so it's full circle. Aren't you going to miss the world at all, or no?
A lot.
Yeah.
But also, Klemmer. Klemmer reached out like midweek.
Oh, no.
And
no.
after I heard that he was the one who was like, yeah, me and John Rich had like concerns or whatever, that stuck with me. I didn't answer him. He was like the one person. I was just like, fuck off.
I kind of have to
Klemmer.
agree with Coleman here. You can't be the guy who sends me the text like, "Oh, John Rich and I were saying."
And then since
yeah,
exactly.
Clemmer wants everyone to like him.
Yeah, it was bullshit. Fuck that.
That's
what did
legit.
Klemmer say to you?
I'll find it.
John Rich and I were saying what an asshole Kirk is. He just doesn't.
You're just going to be late once, and he's going to freak out about it.
He said, "Oh, just Tuesday at 2:30. How are you holding up?" And I'm like, "I'll tell you how the fuck I'm holding up."
Sexual assault victim. Jeez. Jesus.
How you holding?
That's all he said to you?
Yeah, but I took that. I didn't want to deal with that.
My tweet, Coleman was suspended for 2 weeks unpaid. He's late for anything again, he's fired.
Yep.
Klemmer, if you enforce this, he won't make it to Christmas. This isn't a new issue. I remember John Rich and I both talking when you hired him. We thought they do great, but punctuality was the one thing we were worried about.
He's like
two
fucking
of them
LeBron.
The two of them just went and started worrying about it in some room. I'm worried about his punctuality. Still worried? Yeah, I am still worried.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Well, what's
So,
weird is
fuck
that Klemmer texted him after you read that on air. Obviously, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's strange.
Oh, that's
And they say read or delivered.
It's true, Cliff. What's that?
that's a
They should just hire Coleman just to do drops from his house while the show's going on.
It's not bad.
Yeah. What were you saying?
that's like Chris didn't think this would be brought up on air. Now
Well, that's
Trying to mend the
That's
fence.
stupid. Oh, yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
But Clemmer's a nice guy, I get that, but sure. You didn't respond.
No, fuck that.
Will you not respond to Jeff D-Lowe in the future? Is, he on the enemy? Is
Jeff-
Clemmer on the enemy list?
A little bit, yeah. That rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't. Like if you're
What time
gonna
did he send it to you?
2:30.
So you just got up and then you saw it.
Yeah, it was
woke you up.
rolled right over. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's a bigger? Who you dislike more, Clemmer or Jeff?
Clemmer. I'm telling you that like rubbed me the wrong way.
I can understand that.
Yeah, that's Clemmer though. He wants everyone to like him. He's a little, That's it's a Clemmer 101 move right there.
And even if he just like said that or whatever, like I think it would have been fine. But then the immediate turn to how are you holding up? Shut the fuck up.
That's almost like Clemmer trying to get like an ally or something.
Well, that's why I never texted Coleman because I didn't want to be like I was talking about him on air, so I didn't want to be like, "Hey, bud, how's it going?"
I didn't. Yeah. Who reached out to you? Anybody else?
Mutt.
Of course.
What did Mutt say?
What did he say?
This was recent. On Saturday, when he said saw the news, hoped you'd come back with a flourish. Some undertones there. After the 2 weeks,
Some undertones.
some gay undertones. Flourish.
Shut up. Go
A
ahead.
little bit. Disappointed as a listener and teammate, but you gotta do what you feel is best, I guess.
Aren't you gonna miss the basketball?
A lot. Yeah.
So you just copy and pasted his tweet and sent it to Coleman.
Yeah, pretty much. Probably. Yeah.
And I'll be listening Monday. He said.
Oh, there you go. Great. A win for us. That was it? That's all people reach out to you? Mutt and Clemmer?
I had other people like Twitter and stuff, but I tried not to respond to any. I really just wanted to wait till today and talk it out or whatever.
Yeah, if I wasn't in, I probably would have texted him. But
Yeah. So what percentage you give Justin blame? I'm 0. Mike 0.
I'll give myself like 97. 2% Jeff, 1% Justin.
Oh, Jeff more than Justin.
The Jeff thing.
Where's the
crazy.
commissioner? Call the
that's
commissioner.
insulting to Justin in a couple ways because it's giving him blame for something he didn't do wrong, and also oddly like belittling him. Like,
like Jeff tells
Jeff
me.
orchestrated
exactly.
this. Justin's too stupid to have done it on his own.
Call Jeff. I want to hear his take on this.
Will he be afraid to answer, you think? Or excited that the show is finally calling him?
It's a good question. I don't know.
This is Jeff T. This is Jeff T. This is Jeff T.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Did you hear any of Coleman's accusations or no?
Of what? I'm a little behind.
Oh, Coleman, go ahead.
Basically, Justin reaching out and you saying that
I didn't reach out. He reached out to me.
It can't be like
Even
Park
more-
morning.
even
Well, go
more
ahead.
so.
Go ahead.
You reaching out to Justin and saying like if Coleman hasn't been there, you should just leave him.
We just gave the blame pie for Coleman leaving. Coleman blamed himself more, but then blamed you.
Well, first of all, I like Coleman. I'll always like Coleman. I don't like Coleman today. The blaming Justin is the most fucking pathetic, immature thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, you
know
actually,
what?
hold on. You actually missed.
crazy.
You missed. He actually blames you more than
Doubly.
Justin.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, he blames you more
I mean,
than
no,
Justin.
fuck. That's if you are a diehard Barstool fan, you've tweeted everyone at the company 1 trillion times. You know how the company works, how Kirk Minahan's show works. I've been ripped up to shreds by Dave, by other people. If you think in any planet Justin should have been like, oh yeah, Coleman's here, faking it like he's fucking Weekend at Bernie's or some fake person off camera. You're out of your mind. You're stupid.
I mean, you know that's
You're stupid.
nuts, Coleman. You know that's insane. So what are you mad at Justin for then?
Insane.
Once we got to the Jeff bit, that kind of took precedent for me, honestly. It
then the Klemmer took
re-inspired
precedent
me
for that?
there. I
Bit.
forgot about that.
Also, I'm incredibly close with Kirk. I know him very well. And what plenty think I would tell Justin? Yeah, stay there. That's like me killing Justin.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Stay and actually don't tell
If I have to
Kirk.
kill one person, I'm killing you in that scenario because at least one's better than two. So
Yeah, you know that makes you like Justin did what he had to do. You understand that intellectually.
Yes.
So why are you mad at
You
him?
know what? That's a good point Jeff brought up too. Is that like I've always thought like Barstool shows are just different, but there's an element that's similar in that world and this
Definitely.
world where it's like fucking if Tommy Smokes knew something about Klemmer, he would rat him out. Like
Of course,
for the show.
101. That's
Yeah.
not even an argument. I don't
Right.
even know why.
think about what good example was. What was the thing last year with radio? Remember when they didn't talk about? Remember they didn't talk about like one of the things that just happened and Dave ripped them and then
Oh
they
yes.
canceled
yeah,
radio.
That's why they ended the
Like,
show.
Yeah.
Coleman, want to apologize to Jeff?
I'll get.
He's
He's not.
mad
He's not.
because he
He's
was
not
right.
Clemmer. So
What's that, Jeff?
we
He
can
was
can
right.
fix this.
He was right. I absolutely was trying to find him in Jersey this weekend. That is very true.
I may have seen.
I
you
wanted to
guys.
run into him so badly this week.
Jesus Christ! All right, we'll talk to you later.
Also, I
good.
was going to ask you later, Kirk, but when we're in surviving,
Mhm.
I'm going to give you my key card in case I oversleep. Just come in.
Yeah,
and
oh my
take
God.
that.
Well, you know what you should do is just buy an old-fashioned alarm and set it next to your bed. That should take care of it. Goodbye. There we go. Commissioner Jeff
Coming to my building.
building. Jesus Christ. Yeah, now we can start. I can tell you I'm not doing a producer search, obviously. So we'll make our decision fairly swiftly. I think it'll be just the three of us in the Dakotas, but don't you think, Justin?
Probably.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Is it obviously Mick or no?
I mean, it's almost. Probably.
But does he want it? Like
I don't know. I have no idea.
Will he do it?
I don't know.
Or will there be
Here's the. Like I saw a lot of people said John Scrange should get the job. He did a great job Friday, which he did.
Yeah.
But I think I'm not saying that who's going to get the job and who isn't, but like this is a job. If it was one producer for the show being paid, I would probably think John would be the best choice. But I think John wants to move from Pennsylvania here to split that. I just don't think that's a great job for him at this point in his life.
Well, he would have been
He's got the
willing
root beer thing going.
That's true.
at the time, right? He would have been willing to take Coleman's salary at the time, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think. But I also think I want to move Justin's salary. I want to do some stuff with that. Okay. So, yeah, we'll see. Like, I think Justin's going to be the senior producer now.
Wow.
But he's also not going to be in that chair.
That's why Justin killed
Well,
Coleman.
the chairs are the same. There's really there never was a senior producer with me and Coleman.
Well, what if I said there was?
Well, you said there wasn't.
Okay, well, there kind of was.
I guess.
I mean, sort of. Like, you have a different role in my mind. I have roles for everybody in my mind. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Your role is not, you're not sitting in that. You sit in that chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to sit in that chair?
No, it doesn't matter to me.
You're not sitting in that chair. Okay. Stop asking. Not going to happen. So we'll see. Is there anybody you don't want to work with, Justin? Like, legitimately. We might as well have an honest conversation.
No.
No?
I
Okay.
mean, there's not really anyone.
It's like two options. So, I mean,
Mick or John?
yeah, I mean, all right. Will's gone, Mike. I'm sorry. So.
Ironhead.
Hey, who
Huh?
knows?
I won't work with Ironhead.
You won't realize.
Well,
certainly.
Put my foot down.
No one's doing that.
A
So-
disgusting display yesterday.
Oh, my God, please. But I might have done that.
Geary.
Stop that. That's private information.
Do you think? We'll get to the dead body is still here. We'll worry about that one. That's you're gonna miss this Dakota trip, Coleman.
I know.
You bummed out about that?
I am.
Hang out with
I
your
like
bros.
a somber.
Yeah. The roller
I am.
coasters.
Yeah. It sucks.
Oh, you quit.
I know. And like,
I mean, you want me to say you quit the show?
yeah, it was all factored in over these past 2 weeks. Like,
Who was the person you spoke to? Who's your biggest counsel? Who'd you speak to the most about this?
I talked to, like, really across the board, just family and friends, and everyone kind of had the same, like, it's your decision, like,
Wow,
50-50 split.
Seems like a lot of help.
What advice?
no,
Your decision.
no one was really like, you got to get the fuck out of there. Like,
How did you? Let's say I was somebody you were presenting it to. What did you say?
I talked about how I missed home a bit, and You know, it was mainly.
Do you feel like a man when you say that? Do you feel like a
No,
like a child?
I feel like a fucking pussy saying it.
I'm just curious. I don't,
But it does not mean it's not true.
I understand.
You know?
I understand. It's home. Fucking 4 hours from there.
I'm just picturing Coleman in his Harry Potter jammies, barefoot running around the house.
Mommy, I gotta go back tomorrow. I gotta go back. It's so scary.
Big glass of milk in the morning.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you. Jesus Christ.
Did you call them and tell them? Did they say you should come back, or did you say you want to come back?
I just said,
Did you have somebody who said you should stay? Was there somebody who was?
Yes.
Who's that?
Hav.
Oh, wow.
Always been the voice of
Yeah.
reason.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right. Where was Aiden on this?
Again, down the middle. Everyone was down the middle except for Hav, who leaned.
Yeah. Where were Marie and Jack?
I'm Jack.
Is your dad's name Jack?
No,
What's
Steve.
your dad's name? Oh, Steve. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where were Marie and Steve on this?
Down the middle. And again, she was pissed at me.
Was that Justin?
I'm Jack.
Congratulations, Jack. Where was the magician?
He's fucking away. He has no idea what's going on.
Oh, that's right. He's
on
in the ocean,
cruising.
right?
As always.
Yeah.
He knows nothing about the show.
When he gets back, you should say, I've made my career disappear.
He's doing his cruises right now?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
He's in the heart of it. Yeah. Up
working.
and down Greek right now.
Yeah,
Greek.
he's not
Greece.
crying. He's fucking fine in some boat. He's not
Yeah.
whining about the fucking being in New Jersey.
You got to go on that cruise.
I think that's the plan.
No, of course, you're right. Yeah. God forbid you work.
It's going to be a lovely cruise.
Have you thought about I know a lot of the people were saying that you've never had a real job before, like a hard work.
I did actually. So one of my close friends works at a restaurant, and I was thinking in the time in between finding something, maybe doing that.
What do you mean?
Just to make some money in the interim.
Well,
Later?
he's always people said the criticism towards Coleman is that he's never had a real job. He worked a summer job, on a UPS truck. Then he just went straight into Barstool after college. He never had to that.
Yeah.
Well, but this is a real job, though. I disagree with that. If he was still in Barstool, New York, hanging out with I would agree, dancing around with content Kim. But this is a real job.
I would agree with that too, but
it's not like Coleman.
not like
I
a
understand.
labor and,
Yes, right.
Yeah.
But why is he to do that?
I don't know. I just thought in the
I think it would
in the
be
meantime
kinda
it's
good.
Why don't you do that, Justin?
I did that. I don't want
Slinging hot dogs?
Yeah, slinging hot dogs.
That's not a fucking hard job. It's not like a blue collar job.
It's a real job, then. Managing a restaurant?
Back in the kitchen last summer. I worked at the Xfinity Center for 7 years, slinging sausage out in the parking lot.
Believe me, I had that mac and cheese at the fucking.
It was great. Everyone said Nipples came up to me and said,
What's he gonna say?
That is the best mac and cheese he's ever had.
What the fuck is he gonna say?
It's the best mac and cheese he's ever had.
And he winked. He looked at Mike and winked.
Nope.
I think mac and cheese meant something else.
Nope.
I like the idea of someone winking at Mike.
I'm just giving with I have no idea. I'm being cucked.
Oh, really?
I'm like, you got it, buddy.
He's feeding it to you. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. Where are you? I mean, I guess we're just good. We're done, right?
So, Cole, you're going to become a waiter at this restaurant?
Yeah, I understand. It's like a contest. You be a waiter for a couple of weeks to become a blue collar guy.
I don't know.
It's like Larry David.
Just something in the in the meantime until I find something more this speed. Just to make ends meet. I want to work.
What's the goal now?
Yeah, we're 5 years from now.
The
where do you
Coleman
wanna be?
goal.
You want to be in Jersey?
The goal now.
Yeah, I think so.
Want to be in Jersey?
I do want to be in choice.
Okay, doing what?
I don't know, just video editing or something. And pays the bills, makes money.
Man has dreams.
That is the dream, though.
So you have no real ambition.
I have ambition.
It's okay if you don't. I mean, no, it's not.
I have ambition in the sense of I want to be able to have a family someday, provide for them.
Sure.
All that.
But you have I want to be in podcasting. I want to be in entertainment.
I mean, to Jeff's point earlier, you tweeted Barstool 5 billion times, 2 years ago.
Yes. Well,
He's a different guy then.
I honestly, yes, because I, over time, kind of did more behind the scenes stuff and kind of...
We didn't know what Mamala's America would bring.
That's true, Cole. It's
what
going to
it really
happen.
all boils down to.
I'm excited.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Jesus. In the world of slot reels and blackjack deals comes a must-play event of the summer from DraftKings Casino, featuring non-stop action and an all-star cast of games, including A-lister Loki's Luck. This summer's Blockbuster is one you don't want to miss. Plus, new players can get $100 instantly in casino credits with Just a $1 wager, and all players get a Blockbuster bonus every week. So sign up with the code KIRK. KIRK Kirk, and grab your popcorn. It's showtime on DraftKings Casino. All right. I mean, is there even worth talking about anything else, Justin, or no? I don't even know.
Not really. I mean,
I
it's
feel like
just
we're saying goodbye.
It's sad. Oh, I do.
Is it? I don't know.
If he had,
sad.
I'm sad.
I'm over it. What's that?
if he had given you 2 weeks' notice, would you have accepted? Meaning, like, would you have made him?
No.
I
I would have said maybe like during a transition, like we did with Dave, to some extent. But I think it's the right thing to do. Right.
Oh no, I was just asking if you would have said, if he did that, if you would have said stick around for 2 weeks or just come in Monday and we're
we probably would have done that, and then like if we need him for anything, kind of thing. I think
I could do the back room.
you could do the Coleman.
that would be nice. He walks down the hall.
Yeah, I mean, you heard from no other former producers at all? No, Coleman, Steve.
No. Steve reached out this morning asking if I had any hit piece news about your ties to communism.
Oh yeah,
he's looking for that.
What is this bit he's doing?
It's wearing me out.
What an absolute crime that is! $100.
I was.
Oh God, it's unbelievable.
It's disgusting.
I was going to say you should host a after show of Sacco.
Yes,
at Sacco.
Will you be at Sacco, Coleman? Full circle.
I don't know. When is the exact date?
What the fuck? You moved that far away from the show?
You planned it, didn't you?
Well, I was removed from the group chats with stuff. I'm kind of out of the loop on like.
You're locked out of all social stuff, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah. That was tough, dude. That was sad.
You quit.
I know.
I know what you want.
I was locked out of my email, and I worked for the company for another 6 months or something.
That's true. I don't get emails from the company. I have no idea what's going on half the time. Coleman's great though. He's like, I don't know. I guess you guys just don't want to email me anymore. You fucking quit the show. How it works.
That did hurt. The removal from group chats over that week.
What group chats were you removed from? I know how to. It wasn't me. I don't know how to.
Well, I know
anybody.
you and Justin had the private text chain.
But you weren't working.
I know it makes it. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but it was just like still hurt a little bit.
Okay, what other chats were you removed from?
The Julie stuff. Planning.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
You weren't part of the Montante call.
That was the thing I was most jealous of.
That was unbelievable.
He planned one course.
That's it.
I almost quit after that call. To be fair.
Did you enjoy Julie's interaction with me after the show on Friday? It seemed like you enjoyed.
Did you guys hug?
I left my. I think I left my phone here. So I forget. It was something. It was what she apologized for.
You heard her say something. You were like, "What are you talking about?" And she goes, "Mike, I'm sorry about my disabled jokes." And I was like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." I didn't realize
what
she was
disabled
bad.
jokes were they?
I don't know. I don't remember them.
Her jokes are disabled. Is that what she means? Maybe. I don't know.
It was like I was getting roasted by Rickles, and she apologized me.
She was horned up like 24/7.
Yeah,
that show was wild.
Yeah, she's very sliding off her chair.
She's a woman. She's a woman full bloom.
Virile.
Yeah. Good for her. Her and her husband with the White Mountains banging away, probably. I guess. Who knows?
Hot tub.
Jesus. Any other final thoughts? I didn't want to say the Minifans, Coleman. You've been through a lot with them over these long months.
Yeah, it was
4 months you've been producing the show or whatever. It's been
10.
10.
I think.
10.
Not bad.
Where's the Coleman era rank day, Mike? Where is it? Did it ever happen like 4 years from now?
Well, it's interesting because a lot of big stuff happened. A lot of memorable stuff.
Yeah, Jim Tomei.
Yeah.
Basketball team.
Oh, yeah, Coleman-centric stuff, too.
Yeah.
I was even thinking like Mick walking out.
Oh,
and
yeah, big moments.
The best of stuff and all that.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I don't know if there was ever like a connection people felt with Coleman.
I think they were I think Coleman was starting to grow on people a little bit. But then he just,
I get in my own way.
The idea that no one connected with him was kind of becoming his thing.
Best producer in KMS history.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's funny. Here you go. Wow, that's high praise.
I'll take it.
Huh. Well, okay, yeah. Go ahead, Coleman.
Thank you. Thanks for.
Oh, Jesus.
No, just thanks for letting me in. To you, of course, but
okay, go ahead.
You said specifically to the Minifan.
Yes, that's what I was asking.
They welcomed me in, and I had no real idea of what the show was, and it's a very honestly welcoming place. I thought.
Would you do it again?
Yes, 110%. Wouldn't change a thing.
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but
people will still just tweet out. Coleman is blamed for himself quitting so far. At Jeff D-Lowe, at Trudell, at Beyond Average Mick, at Andrew Augustus, at Chris Klemmer, at Blind Mike, at Ted Sellers. That's pretty much true, actually.
I didn't blame Gus.
Did you like working with me or Gus more?
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, you don't like Justin anymore, huh? Like, all kidding aside, like, to drop the bit. I'm not interested in bits.
Yeah. It would be Justin.
Well, he gets serious in this.
Yeah. No, thank you. I appreciate that.
No, it would be.
I will remove the bits from it.
It'll be just because I was with Justin longer.
Yeah.
And Gus was like
Not much longer.
a lot longer.
About twice the amount.
Yeah.
It's
Gus was
been,
like
it's been
2
a
months.
really, really long time. Like, it's been 4
I
months.
struggle with this.
I'm sorry.
4 months.
Well, Gus leaving
Gus was like
the
2
death
months.
of Coleman.
It was, yeah. The worm turned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But you don't like Justin.
I like Justin.
If Justin said you after the show, you want to get lunch, you go get lunch. with him?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. That's good, Justin.
Of course. I
You don't
like
want
Coleman.
that. Yeah, you don't have
You
that.
can like shit out. Like if Coleman came in and said like Justin's the biggest fucking asshole, I'd still be like, I still like Coleman.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just kind of a
You are,
pussy.
you are such a pussy.
You're a beta cuck.
Yeah, that's sad.
You had good times together?
I did. It was good.
Good. I mean, yeah, I like
The
Coleman.
whole
I thought-
thing we were going to do was going up to a fucking theme park to hang out together.
Oh, you were pushing for the whole second half of
I
that
know.
show was
Because,
all about.
I
I
know.
wanted to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it's all.
I want to see
you blame
a
Taylor Swift
fake
now too.
Taylor Swift impersonator.
Shanna blameless too, Coleman, with Taylor Swift.
No, she can do no wrong.
Okay.
What time were you waking up for the last 2 weeks? I was curious about
Remember,
that.
he sets
every day.
alarms all the way till 10:20 in the morning. Remember that Jimmy?
Oh,
clip?
yeah.
That was over
great.
COVID. Because there was nothing going on during COVID, and it was easy to fall into like I'm not doing anything.
It's when you're working, you don't have to set alarms.
God. Is there anything left that Jimmy can do that'll really destroy you?
I don't know. I again, like without me in this role, it's just like, what's the point? Like,
I know, but is there a video that you've been like, oh shit? Is he? gonna
no,
drop this?
he's kind of nailed. He's kind of nailed everything. But I say that every time, and then there's always something. So
true.
you know, it's
true.
It's whatever. But
Were you ever in plays or anything as a kid?
I was, yeah.
Oh, of course.
There's
Are you
footage.
crazy?
There's
have we
footage.
seen that?
No.
I see. There's something
Yes, but it was all like straight to DVD.
straight to DVD.
Straight to DVD. What are you?
It was straight to DVD. It wasn't like
What are you, Antonio Sabato Jr.? What do you mean straight to DVD? I don't even understand what you're talking about.
it was straight to DVD. That's what it was.
What do you mean?
It wasn't on YouTube or anything. It was just like if you were in the show, you got like a DVD of the performance.
He'll find it. He'll find that.
Okay.
There's some good
do,
stuff.
Do you know
there's
who Jimmy is?
there's actually like maybe a problematic one.
Oh, good. Blackface?
Oh yeah.
I was Jafar,
Oh.
which is like nowadays might not
tough.
be.
That's
You know, but hey, that was the casting.
What about you talking about the brothers hippity hopping around? in
Yeah,
here?
what was that about the other day? The thugs.
Yeah, I mean, looking back, that's a wild.
Looking back, it was like a year ago.
It was like 4 years ago. It's a long time.
Are you
4
supporting
years.
Kamala? The guy just has no identity. It's unbelievable.
It depends on where his next job is. Depends on if the guy's back in the kitchen.
I've leaned. I think it's a harder decision than it was when it was Biden.
Okay.
But I'm not necessarily going that way.
As usual.
Yeah.
It's amazing to support both. Like they're so.
Don't you always say, like, you always look at this thing, you're like, who the fuck is undecided? And you look at it, and you're like, oh, okay, that's who's undecided. A guy who's in between bits.
You ever
You're
did
like,
both?
that's close.
Yeah, it just doesn't. You know, I totally agree with one. I don't agree at all with the other. But boy, it's tough. I don't know what to do.
I am like right down the middle.
And you're in a state. You're moving to a state that's a lot closer in the polls in Massachusetts. Joycey.
Yeah, that's true. I
mean, Trump's claiming he's up.
The shore
Could
is
have an
red.
impact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it too late? Were you registered to vote up here?
No fucking chance, Justin. No chance.
No chance.
So I've been having this ongoing.
That's with the DMV. Remember you went to
Yes,
the DMV?
I've been having an ongoing battle with the DMV.
Since then,
Yes, where they just were not sending me my license.
I'm
And
guessing there's a reason for that, but okay.
But there was a reason. It's a whole thing. But I just got it yesterday.
It's a Massachusetts license?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I
what a
just
waste.
got it yesterday.
what a tremendous waste.
Chris Klemmer has responded.
Oh, no.
Let's call Klemmer. Call Klemmer.
Should we hear his response first?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant his tweet.
Well, I think.
He texted you.
No, he tweeted, but might as well just have him respond, don't you think?
I just saw this tweet. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Hello.
Go ahead. Coleman is here.
You're on the Chris Klemmer hotline.
Yes.
Yes, I was just like, I was surprised that Coleman was so mad that I brought up the fact that he's obviously terrible at time management.
Well, I think his contention is you are like, you know, throwing him under the bus to me privately, then a couple of days later being like, oh, hey, man, like, hang in there, brother.
How's it going?
I didn't throw him. I don't think I threw him under the bus. I don't think my text was throwing him under the bus. You think I was throwing him under the bus?
Well, I think you were when he was down, you were jumping on as you do. Yeah.
I do. No, I don't think I was at all.
Well, okay.
I don't think I was at all. And I do like Coleman. I worked with Coleman for a year here. I like Coleman a lot. I mean, all I do is like, hey, how you doing? Like, how was it? I didn't think it was that crazy to do.
You
like,
hate him though, Coleman. You hate him.
It's the strongest of the three.
The strong. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Of the big three.
The big three. That took him down.
What's funny is if I was looking at it honestly, if I was Coleman looking at it from a Coleman perspective of like Justin said earlier, like not real rational, but like anger, right?
Yes.
I'd be the angriest at Justin, then Jeff, then Klemmer. I think you have the exact opposite, right?
I don't like the turncoating.
I like the idea of John Rich and Klemmer going to a different room and just worrying about his time management.
Can he make it?
Would you do that, Chris?
Can this son of a bitch make it?
No, we were just sitting there like in our desk being like, oh, it's the only thing that, like we said, we think we thought he was a great guy. We didn't know that he abandoned, disabled people. We thought he was a great guy.
Well, I hung out with you for a year, so.
Oh, well, yeah.
Got his ass.
He's still good, man.
His comebacks are always terrible.
Yeah. Awful. Those 2 weeks on the shore have not helped that.
Big burn, Coleman. And, Coleman, it's funny. All you did was shit on Mutt for being unemployed. What are those? You got more jokes for him on that account? Or?
That's true. You're part of the crew.
Yeah,
now.
that's my teammate, though. Things change there.
It's a good point.
Things change there.
We'll have to have a conversation with him.
I know, he's all over the place.
That's all right, yeah.
Who do you endorse, Klemmer? It's a powerful endorsement for the job.
I love Mutt to have the job. I think Mutt's great on the show. I really enjoy Mutt.
Does Mutt? I'm actually asking. Does Mutt like cut clips and shit like that for his?
I have no idea. All right, Klemmer. I'll talk to you later. Mutt would not do this job because he doesn't want to work for me.
Right.
He just won't do it. Like he just wouldn't do it.
Is that you saying it'd be like more like a partnership?
No, it would not be like a partnership.
He did well on the
Elio,
though.
Did he? I didn't get to hear it. Yeah. Well, it's good. Good for him. I'm happy for him.
Keep it KMS, the Kirk and Mutt show.
That's true.
It's
true. Hey, look, we love having Mutt around. He'll be here Wednesday. I don't know who he's going to be with, Justin.
Oh, Jeff's out?
Yeah, I said at the start of the show. Yeah, he's flying back. Maybe Mike if he's here. I don't know what your schedule is this week, Mike.
Sure. I could.
What day's better? Friday better than well, we'll figure it out.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. What else, Coleman? Any other thoughts? No. Anything you want to say to Mike? You two had quite a bond together over the last day.
We did. I think the.
What's your favorite moment in show history that you're part of? Was it Portland? Was it?
Portland was stressful, honestly. I said I wasn't stressed in that moment, but I was.
Thank you for lying. I appreciate
terrified.
that.
Yeah, you gotta have a brave face.
Nobody was a rock.
Nobody believed you, so you could have just told us the truth.
when you have Justin panicking the entire time, you need someone.
That's fair.
Calm,
if he was also
steady.
going, I don't know what to do.
True. So somebody you wanted to say, do you wish somebody else was here today, like Steve from Gloucester, Gus and Andy Mayo?
Maybe Gus. Fuck Mayo.
Did you talk to Gus at all during it?
Not really. He just kind of reached out saying like, I'm here. Like I'm do something.
Who better reach out to?
You want to come over, pet the dogs for a little bit?
Yeah. No, Gus was great. I'm a Gus guy.
Who do you not like in the world now that's other than Justin?
I mean, Jimmy can fucking fuck off.
Yeah. It's Ziggy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's someone else.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Trent South.
My God.
Okay.
Why? I think it is because I noticed
that guy's retarded, isn't he? Though.
No, I met him. I think he's a normal guy.
No. He's the guy that he's retarded, right?
His big forehead.
Yeah, he's a nice kid, but he's disabled.
Zach Bryan looking.
He's disabled. I think he's actually disabled.
He's the one who
get a handler with him.
Dave saved.
Who?
He's the one Cullen saved his life. Yeah.
Maybe
I'm thinking of someone else.
Not one of Dave's best moments, but hey, what can you do?
So I think it's him.
Based on what?
Before the one video game tweet came out, I noticed that he added me as a friend.
Oh, that's good. That's good journalism.
I stuck that in there.
Wow. Is that why you made it private?
Yeah, because Minifans are playing video games all day. I don't need to get blown up all the time when I'm on there.
Yeah,
it's true.
Good point. While you were playing video games all day,
I guess so. I don't play them like all day though.
Just all night.
It helps me get back to sleep. It does.
I've heard that. Yeah.
But sometimes I read. Sometimes I put on a movie.
Oh, sure. Right.
Just depends.
So when do you go back home for good, full time?
I don't know. I'll probably stay up here a couple days this week. Bounce back.
Was that your van outside yesterday? The moving van?
No, it was not.
Were you there yesterday, Justin?
I drove by and there was a moving van outside. I go,
Not me. No.
Yesterday you drove by?
Yes.
Why were you here yesterday?
I had to get some things ready.
Okay. Was that Mike?
You asked his favorite moment, which you never really answered, but I'd be surprised. His signature moment was clearly Tommy.
Tommy has to.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're right. Yeah. I feel like we're doing a flashback episode. Yeah, I would say that is definitely the Coleman moment. And the horrible free throw shoot. There's actually like a lot of viral Coleman basketball moments too.
For sure.
Like legitimately viral. But yeah, I would
at
agree.
least the content thing I'll always think of is the Tommy thing.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think that's right.
That's what I got close to Mike during. I think.
Close.
Yeah, I think that's like
brothers.
Yes.
I inspired him to greatness.
He did. His speech will go down in history.
Mike is never going to talk to you.
I would love to keep in touch with Mike.
Why? You didn't talk to anybody. I don't talk to him. Keep in touch with him. About what? You guys have a thought in his head that was all like comedy. I don't talk to him about
talk Yanks.
comedy. Talk about Stuttering John.
We could talk Yanks. We could talk.
Yeah, we got a big series win this weekend, Coleman. Took 2 or 3.
Absolutely.
Tough Friday night loss, but boy, we bounced back, Mike.
Yeah. Jazz Chisholm on the way.
Yeah, big trade. Yeah. On the way. He's already here.
Well, yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? He's here. He's on the team.
Wait, he's here. Yeah.
Played for them. Okay.
I didn't watch the game the other night.
I find that hard to believe. McDonald Contracting is here as well. $150 a month. Upkeepmyhome.com. Upkeepmyhome.com. Promo code Kirk. Heating, cooling, maintenance, gutter cleaning, power washing, everything to get your house perfect. Absolutely perfect. Clean. What do they say? You can eat off the floor after McDonald Contracting. I think. We're going to find out. We're going to go to Gus's house. We're going to clean it up, and Justin's going to eat off the floor.
No,
Justin?
I'm going to eat off the toilet.
Yes. Upkeepmyhome.com. Promo code KIRK. Mike Montante guarantee McDonald Contracting. You must have heard from Montante other than that, no?
No, that was it.
I find that impossible to believe.
I love the idea that
so
Montante
stupid.
thinks you're so stupid.
That's the thing. I can't get mad at that one.
Well, no, because that's Montante.
Exactly. It was great. That actually stuck up Montante. That was fun.
When he said that,
we get a couple of beers in Jersey.
When he said that, I was like, and if Coleman were to fall for that, he would be like, he would deserve every. Yeah, no, we're just a couple bros hanging out.
What I like about Montante's investigation is Coleman technically did fall for it by saying no. It told Montante, he's here. He's in our midst.
What clip did Portnoy just tweet out, Justin? It's a 17-second clip of Coleman.
Oh, probably the little sass watch.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to
Why
get
ask you guys to do fucking anything?
Oh, no.
I mean, really,
No.
Justin. I mean, really.
No, in the grand scheme of things, no.
No!
5 minutes later.
Oh, it's attacking you.
Well, wait a minute. Remember the guys run sprints during practice. That's what the coach does.
I think Portnoy's, because he mentioned this on the unusual. He goes, it's Memorial Day weekend. And he got these 2 giants doing suicides.
trying to get these guys in shape.
Oh, so Portnoy's on Team Coleman, it seems.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Interesting.
First, I don't think Dave tweeted that out. Let's be honest. But
I think he made it. I think he made it 5 minutes later.
I'll take a wild guess.
Maybe
That's fair.
Probably not. Yeah, maybe you can work for him. Do anything for him.
I don't think he'd like to have me.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You never know. He cools
I
on
like
people.
Dave. I have zero problem with Dave. I like
good.
Dave a
That's
lot.
good. Oh, good. He'll probably change his mind then. I would think.
Well,
Let him know that on Thursday.
I have no idea.
Say Coleman has no problem with you. Just so you know.
Totally cool with you, bro.
No, for me,
For you, what?
he was the best. Dave was great.
Yeah, Dave's great. We love Dave. He's the best.
He was. I technically worked in New York under him, so
Did you ever see him?
You get any fucking idea your work?
We interacted a couple times, but no, he definitely.
Here are your walking papers.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So you are done with Barstool. Your Barstool career is over.
Yeah, sadly, yeah.
Well, again, you quit.
Yeah, but it's by choice.
By choice, yeah.
Yes, but you feel bad about it.
I do now, but I think I want to challenge myself a little.
By moving with your parents and living at home.
Yeah.
Being a busboy.
What is the challenge? I mean, I get you want to go home and be happier. That's fine, but where are you challenging yourself?
Because this is all, like I think Justin was saying earlier, like Barstool is really all I've known, and I think this moment kind of woke me up a bit to it that maybe I should expand a little more beyond it. And
To what?
I don't like I don't know, some kind of 9-to-5 job and fucking like hate my life with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, why would you do that?
Because I think I need that. I do think I need that. I think it's something about getting older that.
Do you think a year from now, Justin will be working a 9-to-5 job?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I don't. Do you, Mike?
This is like if Eat, Pray, Love was about a lady who just lived in her parents' basement.
Yeah, right. Just ate pizza.
Just eat.
I'm not saying that in a bad way.
What was that?
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I just think he's going to, like, he's not going to have not a crazy, but a normal something where it's like, oh, he has vacation time and all these other random, like, just a normal HR.
The lunch office. It's like the lunch hour break at the Coleman's 9-to-5 job, and they're all in the cafeteria with a little room. They're all eating, and somebody shows somebody a clip from Barstool. Just a couple of tables. I used to work there.
Yeah,
I used to know that life.
but I kind of love that.
Yeah.
It's tough. And
Does Kirk Minifan really like that? Nah, he's something different.
He is. There's magic in that studio.
Oh, yeah.
You guys don't know what it's like.
Oh, I know Dave Portnoy. Yeah, very well.
Yeah. Justin might be onto something. I can see Coleman as an HR guy.
Oh,
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
That would be a good fit for him. I think.
Well, what do you want to do? Other than everything's on the 9-to-5. Is that a 9-to-5 like office job?
It
Like
depends.
a company? You mean like?
It depends. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. You live with your parents forever and you get your own place?
No, I'll get my own place eventually.
Okay.
But yeah, for now I don't know.
You were back in your bedroom where you were like as a kid.
As a teenager.
Yeah. Back to
What do you mean?
This is my
Not have a child?
Well, no, it's not.
moved.
It's my childhood house.
Okay.
It's not your childhood house.
No, it's my high school house.
Your high school house. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're back to your high school bedroom.
It's a great bedroom.
Yeah. It's great. You're in Jersey.
Jersey's amazing. I can't help it. I can't help it.
I don't blame a guy for, some may say you might want to move away from that nostalgia, become your own man. Not me,
Yes.
but some may say that.
I think there's.
So you gave it a shot for 8 months.
Well, 10. But
10,
there was some of that. Like I did, work in New York and was in Boston and everything. And maybe,
Sure, you went to college in Boston.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I came to the realization that it's my place and my people. And
What are you, William Wallace?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I
it
love
is,
that.
though.
That's great.
Yeah, but you don't even know if he's being. You never know with him though, Justin.
I think for the first time in
you think
10
this is a
months, this is his
realization?
identity. He's a Jersey guy.
I am.
That's his guy. He's not a Yankees fan. He's not a Knicks fan. He's not a basketball player. He's a Jersey guy.
Are you saying you're admitting all that, Coleman, or no?
Absolutely. Well, whoa. That was a lot to.
Yeah, you're not a Knicks fan?
I'm a Knicks fan.
Yeah, but I don't. I think if you were to rank, you say when you cut Klemmer, there's KMS in his blood, Discord's in my blood, Jersey is in Coleman's blood.
Yeah, I guess
Jersey.
And come
New Jersey.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. But hey,
Well, some people are defined by where they live. Like there are people like that. Like I'm a beach guy. I'm
But just the state of Jersey.
He's like Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, exactly.
Jersey is one of the
thing is,
states
he's
you
not.
can do that for.
Except I won't be going out.
But Bruce moved to L.A. to kind of find himself, and then he moved back.
Right.
Yeah, he came to Boston.
But who's
true.
to say there isn't some of that down the line in 2 years or 3
What?
years? Like maybe I'll feel different in 3 years'
Maybe
time.
you are Bruce Springsteen.
Back here?
You become
No, like maybe I go out west. Maybe I go to the Dakotas finally.
Wow.
And do all that.
I mean,
But
you're welcome to join those guys if you want to the Dakotas. It's fine. Then you have you can leave. You're on your own clock at that point. Doesn't matter. You're a free man.
Yeah.
You follow them in your own car. Go for a road trip. Love to have you.
yeah, I don't know, but it'll be interesting.
No, it won't. Not particularly. You be in your fucking room all day sleeping and playing video games.
No.
It'll be interesting, like when he is an HR guy and they do whatever their version is of ball busting, where they find clips of him on this show, and he's like, "Yeah, but that was like 9 months ago. Like I'm a different guy now."
That was in March. What do you mean? I don't know where he's going to be a year from now. I could see him teaching in high school even at some point, like going back and anything's possible with him.
Thought about that
Substitute
a little bit.
teaching.
Not now, but
There's
just
a big
in the
need for
past.
substitute teachers nowadays.
What's that, Justin?
So there's a big need for substitute teachers nowadays.
Take anybody.
They pay much or no?
They can pay decent.
That's the problem. Is
A couple $100 a day.
private
or
schools don't pay well either. So
Your private school pay no money. That's the thing is you can live there for free. I think that's always been the trade-off, right? That's
Yeah.
why younger people do it.
But even then, I mean, my schools weren't like boarding schools or anything.
Yeah,
It was just, but still private. But it,
See Coleman in a tweed jacket.
Oh, definitely.
Chalk on his shoulders.
What's your guy's song? I'll walk in singing that or whatever.
Oh, your teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Max Saito.
Yeah.
Max Saito.
Jesus. There's a light in me. There's a light in you.
Oh, I'd be furious. I'd have to explain. If
Yeah,
Coleman
you can't
stole
do
that song,
that's not right.
this guy's a fraud.
That's not right. You'll do it, though.
Oh, I love that light.
Little daylight.
What do the people think, Justin? What do you think the takeaway is going to be today? Because it was very critical, obviously, Coleman the last 2 weeks, but
Going into it, I thought it would be like, oh, the Minifans will never turn on this guy. I think I've never seen so much negative reaction on Twitter.
But he's been a good sport about it today.
I think he's been a great sport about it today.
I think today's good. I was worried Coleman would come with the pouty Coleman face. I did not want to see
I
that.
thought, and that was part of it too, was if this wasn't the case, like I think I would have been more pouty, and I couldn't do that again.
Worried.
I saw the downfall of Gus too, and I didn't want to go down that road either. I think
The downfall of Gus.
It's a tough road.
it is, and I was at a good enough spot, even though I fucked up, but like I was at a good enough spot with the show where if it was to happen, like, and it's now.
Coleman's best day will be if Mick has an annoying thing,
for sure.
or John fucks something up.
Will you be a piler on
Justin
social
can't do-
media now when Mick has a bad day? You just taking shots at Well, Mick has his back now.
for now.
For now.
That's true.
This
That's
is the life
ever
of a
evolving.
McManiac, yeah.
Are you still a maniac or no?
Yeah,
Are you
gotta
still
be.
Justin?
I'm down on Cousin Christian though.
I'm everything.
You have to
I'm
be-
a McManiac and everything but title.
Kind of have to be, right? If you're in, you're in, right?
Yeah.
Even if he's down on you right now, you still got to have his back.
Absolutely.
Justin? Talking to Justin. Shut the fuck up. You're on the show anyway.
Yes.
I'm not sure I follow what Justin's saying. I'm a McManiac and everything.
Nobody
but
knows
title.
what he's saying.
Well, it's like I'm still a McManiac, but I had that title taken from me by Mick.
Coleman, you can admit the hot dog. You can admit Coleman, Justin's hot dogs. Fucking
suck.
You suck my dick.
That's
suck my
fine.
dick.
That's now.
No. Yeah, that's not true.
I'll give Coleman
Swear on
credit.
Chris. Have his. If you're lying, have Chris have his cruise ship just blow up.
Blow up.
Why not
Did it just sink? How's a cruise ship gonna blow up with a missile gonna hit it?
Yeah, terrorist attack.
Justin's hot dogs.
Yeah.
Klemmer, Jeff D-Lowe, Justin.
That's not true. You're lying.
There's a lot of dominoes.
No, you
out
know
there.
his line was mutt to your face because
Nope.
Mutt told
That's
me
not true. Those hot dogs
privately.
were fucking fantastic.
Did you have one?
Did I eat one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like 2 of them.
Oh, what info? Mutt tweeted out that Justin gave him some juicy.
Oh no, he just said, "When did you find out?" And we talked a little bit.
Gossipy little queens.
It was funny though.
Ray Bourque sitting in the fucking green room. Listen to these two idiots talk to each other.
Rolling his eyes.
I'm talking to Mutt afterwards about that, and someone comes up and goes, "You're on EEI, right?" He goes, "Oh, I was on for 20 years." He goes, "Oh, what do you do now?"
I used to be.
Mutt whips it out. He goes,
Mutt stack? Oh, a guy got a
you
card?
Could, you could subscribe. Yeah, he gave out a couple cards.
Wow. That's big.
It was big.
These guys who go see some of the interview Ray Bourque, you have Mutt talking about the fucking night shift on 98.5. Guy from New Hampshire, like, what the fuck is this? Jesus. Well, so what's the rest of the week look like, Justin? Producer-wise? We have show Wednesday, show Friday.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
I can see if Mick's available.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
And then maybe Gus is doing his own thing.
Yeah, we'll sit there. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Jeez, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be tight. So we have this week, we have next week, then we're off to the Dakotas, Mike.
Very exciting.
Which now is sort of just the boys, the three of us.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just jump in with you guys. Fuck it.
Come on.
Let's do it. I think I'm going to rent a car.
Shotgun.
You are going to rent a car.
Yeah, I think maybe I'm looking at my car and I'm just thinking.
That's what I said to you the other day. You should.
Yeah, I'm going to rent an SUV.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll take Bubba's car. Who knows?
Now we're cruising.
It's coming out of our end, Justin. Let's not get too fancy. You know?
Well, I need to bring some things.
Okay. An SUV, it's just 2 of you. I know you guys are big, but you need a fucking SUV for that?
Well, just like the equipment and stuff.
What are you going to do? You have any stops you want to do on the way or no? It's kind of part of the reason we're driving is sort of the wackiness of it. You know?
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll stop at a couple places, make some videos.
Oh, people have asked me. I just don't know what to tell them. Can they go to these shows?
We
I
talked
assume
about
the
the other
one
day.
not in the guy's house.
Probably not the guy's house, but who the hell's going to go to North fucking Dakota, that show?
I don't
Couple
know.
people
A couple
reached
people
out,
asked
Yeah.
me.
If people want to go, they're welcome. I mean, it's up to, where is it?
It's in.
To feel weird, Coleman, we're just talking like you're dead at this point. You might as well just be in the car.
I've also been on that side of it.
What do you mean?
Like when Gus was here.
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
It's just like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. Is there a pang of jealousy or no? Or like, I feel like it's just,
Do you think you may have made the wrong decision at all?
No, I don't really believe in wrong decisions.
Huh?
You've made plenty of them
I know.
in your life, yes.
But I don't believe in them. I think you learn from them.
That's good.
Any wrong decisions? Like the guy, 9/11 wasn't a wrong decision.
That was probably a wrong decision.
Coleman on the stand for like drunken manslaughter.
I don't believe in that. I want me to say. Yeah, fine.
Oh, I didn't see the car.
Yeah, I killed those kids, but so what?
I wish I could plead not guilty, but I don't believe in mistakes.
I'm going to plead there are no wrong decisions.
I actually just got a text message with a job offer for you.
Yeah.
Next weekend, Newark, New Jersey.
Wow.
Snow cones.
Oh, come on, Coleman.
Wow.
Friday,
we'll talk,
there's one
maybe.
show.
He's not doing it.
There's one show Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
What time is the show? What time is the show Friday?
The show starts, I believe, at 7.
I'll let you know.
All right, Coleman, you give it 4.
It's good. It's
That's
a
what
good
I'm
time.
saying.
See how he changes though, Mike? Like he's like, oh, I'm a new guy. I want to do some real work. Justin, this is Anth?
Yeah, this is Anth.
Anth is offering you real. How much money can he make legitimately, Justin, that night? Legitimately, how much do you think he can walk away with?
For both nights?
Just one show.
Just one, $300.
That's 600 fucking casinos right
Would he
there.
be able to do just one night?
You wanted to? Maybe, yeah.
I'd probably do both if I did it. I don't know. We'll
That's a no. You have no work ethic, Coleman.
We'll see. We'll see.
No work.
I don't know.
What else are you doing that night?
Who's to say?
That's a no, Justin.
Who's to say?
I don't know. It's not a no.
You are to say, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing otherwise? You have no job. You have nothing. You have no prospects. What are you doing?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What don't you know?
I don't know what I will.
You already respond no to that, Justin, or no? I mean, that's a no.
I haven't responded
Does
yet.
that feel like a yes or a no to you?
Feels like a no that he doesn't want to say it's a no, but it's a good time.
What's the thing? Is it
You sell snow cones and cotton candy.
No,
yeah.
but like, is
It's
the
Monster
event?
Jam.
Oh,
What does that matter?
How would that make a difference? You're not watching it.
I don't know.
So as Bruce Springsteen, you would do it.
Yes.
I don't know how many snow cones were selling at a Bruce Springsteen concert, but
You also wouldn't be able to watch the concert if it was.
Yeah, but you could.
But
Just
you
wouldn't
could
sell these snow
But you
cones.
would hear it instead of monster trucks.
This is what I mean. You have no work ethic.
that's a strange thing.
How do you even argue with this?
I'm just saying, like, between the two,
He's offering you $600, and you're like, "Oh, I want to work. I really want to do some real work. I want to do a job.
I'll do
I
it with
want-"
you.
Ooh.
Don't do it if you don't want to do it.
I'm definitely not doing it.
Don't do it.
Come
you don't want to
on,
do it. Don't
Coleman.
do it.
That's.
I don't know.
It's a good time.
Justin, Coleman doesn't like you
I know.
I
It's,
like Justin.
but like, why wouldn't you do this?
because he doesn't want
We
to.
get a hotel room. It's
What
good.
the fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
What does that have to do with anything?
It's a whole vibe. We have a hotel room. The boys drink. It's great.
That sounds unpleasant.
Do you have show
The
stuff
rest
to
of it.
do?
I do. Yeah.
Next Friday?
Next Friday.
Are we in the Dakotas?
No, it's like this upcoming Friday.
Oh, this coming Friday, the end of this week.
Yes.
So you go from we have a show here. You go from here to Newark, Justin.
Yeah.
Would you make it?
I probably if I'm late, then I'll just do the shows.
Yeah, how
Saturday.
long the fucking? That's a long drive on a
It's
Friday
like 5
to
hours.
Summer Friday
Yeah.
to Jersey.
To Newark.
Can you imagine what? Can you imagine
over
what the air is like once you cross over though?
Yeah,
it's actually not great, right? When you
Smells like
cross over.
shit.
Yeah, it's
It-
weird.
you
I've
gotta
been to
get-
New Jersey. It smells fucking horrible.
No, you got to get to the shore.
I've been to the shore.
Not like the good shore.
It doesn't
Give me
smell
Maine.
out there. It's just that highway is a terrible.
It's brutal.
terrible.
There's pockets of it.
New Jersey Turnpike is the worst stretch of road in America.
It's tough.
when it like
I'm a
splits into
Parkway
the
guy.
two.
It's terrible. There's no what's that called? You're a Parkway guy?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're a Garden State Parkway guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's a big difference. When you're on there, everything changes.
It does.
Are you ever gonna leave? Maybe he might just be one of those guys who never leaves the shore.
I've thought about it.
Thought about never leaving?
Yeah,
Physically
like
never
it-
leaving.
Like it's. I don't know.
Paradise.
Like it's no, but it's also sad. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like to never leave the shore.
I agree.
Yes.
Coleman just got
But it's also great.
surf shop out there.
Like it's a
That's what I mean.
But
He's
that's
Paul
but at the
Rudd
same
in,
time,
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
yes, right. One of my movie heroes, great guy. But
Why don't you just open up like a little like frozen yogurt stand or something and just
a
have
tiki
your
bar
flip flops
is-
and
is
just
the
live
vibe.
life? Yeah.
Tiki bar, but I don't know. I've thought of all this.
Sounds like you have no plan.
I don't really have a plan. No.
Oh well, at least you're being honest. I
Yeah,
guess.
no.
Where are you at in him, Justin? Now. 2 hours.
I mean, I still love the guy. There's not much I can really do to do that. Even though he can, I offer him jobs. I offer him everything. He just shits on my face.
Justin does not like when somebody doesn't like him.
No, yeah. Well, I would say I don't. It makes me self-conscious.
Why? Who cares?
Yeah, because I'm retarded in the brain.
I know, but he doesn't
It's
like you. If he
fucking-
doesn't like you, he doesn't. That's you did nothing wrong.
I like Justin.
I'm telling you, you did nothing wrong. Would you rather have him be mad at you or me?
I'd rather him be mad at me than you.
And I do not believe his charger fell out of the. I just don't-
That did
I
happen.
just don't believe
my assumption
I think he
is
fell asleep drunk with the phone.
Yeah, unplugged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe that?
Fell out.
What's that?
I think that
It
happened.
fell out. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Fell out.
It did, yeah.
2 days in a row?
No, the other one wasn't. That wasn't the case.
What happened?
I don't know. I probably just like slept through.
That's
Because
probably
you
that's
texted
definitely
me-
what happened.
you texted me
Well,
that-
like that had happened, and I knew. Like it wasn't like, oh, I just fucked up by oversleeping. I'm gonna do that again. Like I actively planned to not do that, and then my phone fucked me over.
Do you have any piece of show gossip or anything you've held that you wanted to tell us now that somebody told you that you can bury somebody, whether it's Justin, Mick, Mike? Mike's dirty secret, but we're not gonna get into that. It's dark, I will say that. Troubling.
I appreciate you not
Yeah,
spilling the
legally,
beans.
you probably shouldn't
Yeah,
on
I
YouTube do
appreciate
that. Sir.
I can't think of anything.
Okay,
If it comes up, you'll be the first to know.
thank you.
You'll get all of it.
You don't.
You get a phone call.
You can lose my number.
To be fair,
Okay.
as
I'll put it out there though.
Thank you, better. Yeah.
as crazy as Coleman's decision might seem, me and Justin have both pretty much done the same thing. Yeah. At some point.
Sure.
It's worked out, I guess.
Sort of. Yeah. Yeah.
For me, it has.
Yes. Buy Mike.net. Buy my project.
Yeah.
Go subscribe right now. Get this guy to 1,000. You subscribe, Coleman?
I do. Yes.
There you go. You remain a subscriber.
I would love to. Yeah.
Keep a watchful eye.
You remain a fan of KMS. You watch KMS?
Yes,
And you
yeah.
will. You need to change your Twitter handle.
I have to. Obviously.
I think so. Yeah.
But I'll probably do the listen. I'm more of an audio like listener to podcasts anyway.
Sure.
So I'll probably do that.
You're not leaving the world. If we want you around, I'll be around.
As long as you'll have me, I would love to be a part of it.
Of course. Yeah. No, of course. Justin, any final thoughts?
I did have a question. So last year we did the top 50.
He's got to be on the list.
He has to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, Mike?
Oh, yeah. Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
definitely.
Where does he fall?
I think he's got to be.
I remember the list. I mean, obviously.
This was you 1, Mike, Steve 2,
I'm putting Mike ahead of Steve right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Mike
fair.
ahead of Steve.
I'm not gonna overreact.
Steve,
I'm not gonna make a big
3.
deal.
I'm putting Dave ahead of both of them, though.
Damn it. Right back where I was.
Yes. Actually, I'm putting Mike 4, Steve 3, Dave 2.
I was so close.
I have to say,
I shouldn't have reacted.
I have to say, you can tweet this out. I am moving Mike up to number 2 on the list and moving Steve down.
Oh, my God.
It's nothing that Mike did. Let me be very clear about that.
That's fine.
It's what Steve did.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to blow it. It's all fine.
It's a good move, Mike. Just stay out of the way. Let the guy blow up.
I would say both Coleman and Gus, the only person that's never worked, or
I would put Coleman ahead of Gus.
the only couple, they're the few people that you could argue
It's quite a compliment.
that have never
It's really high.
that have never worked for the show. That would be ahead of them. Would be like maybe Klemmer and Mutt, maybe like Murchison and K Marco and shit like that.
And Gig.
And Gig, of course. And of course, Gig.
Let me see. You have the top 10.
Other than that, they'd have to be.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You know.
Yeah. I would still put. I'd probably put Klemmer ahead of Mutt still.
Well, I think he's still been.
Just a longer part of the show.
I think he's still been on more. Yeah.
Yeah. Longtime member of the show will be here a week from tomorrow, Jared Carabas.
Wow.
In studio. Last show before we head out. As I said, who better than Carabas to find out that. Where's the list, Justin?
I'm trying to
like,
find it.
who's this guy?
It's all,
You know, it was going to be him producing at that point.
it's all on. I can't see the shirt.
Well, you can't find the list. You're looking at the shirt?
I'm trying to find it, but it's all video clips.
They must have tweeted out a master list at some point.
Steve quote tweeted Coleman saying goodbye to the Minifans. I didn't think it was possible for me to hate this guy anymore. I hope his next gig is in Walhalla testing product for Mailer.
Steve hates Coleman?
Yeah, what is that about?
It's this whole new character he's got going on. He's working it out.
Jesus, that's real hate.
He's just mad someone was better at drops than him. It's a fact.
Nice.
You got it. Man. As always, you got it.
I have Josh's list.
Yeah,
That's good.
Who's the? Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, somewhere in the top, you know.
I'm pretty sure the top 10 was you, Steve, me, Cullinane, Justin,
Klemmer,
Clemmer,
Mutt. Was Mutt in there already or no?
Mutt, Murchison, K. Marco, and Gig.
That's funny. Wasn't somebody like 8? Was somebody on there
10,
twice? Who was on there twice?
That would be Greg Poehler.
Greg Poehler.
Greg Poehler was on there twice.
Yeah.
But like, if you did the top 50 now, would like Jim Tomey be on the list or no?
His wife.
No. See,
His wife was not happy with it. Oh, she was on another show. Yeah.
Jim Tomey would be on like Mayo's list, but that was my problem with the list.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I put Coleman ahead of Gus though.
Yeah.
More shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I think I would. Yeah. Okay. You can't find the list, Justin?
I can't.
Want to learn a new language? Well, the best way is to uproot your life, drop yourself in the middle of a country, figure out from there. But if you're not ready for that, okay, they fooled me. You can still learn a new language the next best way. That's with Babbel. Speak like a whole new you with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that gets you talking all these different languages. Mike, you been watching any of the Olympics at all or no?
Not really.
No? Coleman?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, what do you think?
I watched like the second half of basketball. That was good. Oh, water polo was awesome.
I watched a lot of the Olympics. Somewhat. I'm amazed at the shape. The water polo thing, I think, is the toughest sport.
Yeah.
They're treading water the whole time. They're like being like tackled.
The like underwater camera that's
crazy.
It's nuts. Yeah.
These whistles, endless whistles. I don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm more into the Olympics than I thought I would be. It's tough because the primetime stuff has already happened.
Yeah.
Because it's in France. So there's also a billion. There's nothing new. But there's a billion sports where I'm like, I don't want to watch.
When they're adding, like they added flag football and 3-on-3 basketball. Like it seems like they're just looking for like, hey, are you going to watch this? Like,
they have a new one now. They have fat guys just going in circles around a 3-foot pool, which I was surprised to see. As well, it's a 5-mile walk, and then they do it. It's the newest.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was surprised to see. Yeah,
I'd be pretty good at that.
Didn't expect to see that. Yes. They have the new one where guys go from their houses to take shits while their sisters are taking showers.
Poser ass sisters was glossed over.
What's that?
Justin having a sister was
crazy.
It was shocking to all.
Yes.
Mike not knowing that after he knew Paul Newman is like a weird.
I'll tell you. You know, a very funny tweet that I saw after that was someone said, well, Mike's like an underrated like gossip on the show, so I'm not surprised Justin wouldn't tell him. Like just as if Justin was hiding
Hey
this.
fellas, guess what? That's what I learned.
I'd be like, Kirk, you're not gonna believe it.
I do feel like he kind of hit it in a way though.
I did not. I've mentioned it.
You have?
Yes, I swear. Yep.
You don't think so, Coleman?
I've never heard of her.
Coleman, by the way, must be very deep in his re-listen of the show at this point now.
Yeah, he'll definitely keep listening.
Oh, no
he
question.
listens so much.
He'll catch up. He'll catch up. Did you say what your sister did for a job or no? Did you not want to say? What'd you say?
She works at like a boys' home.
Oh, that's right. You said that. Yeah.
Where it's like troubled youth.
Does she have any idea of any of this stuff?
She knows I work for Barstool.
Yeah, she doesn't know about the show or anything.
But she has like no idea.
Didn't you go to like nursing school or something?
I did go to nursing school and I tried to kill myself. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't ask that part. You wanted to be like a nurse or like?
Yeah, I wanted to be a trauma nurse.
It's like that Jersey nurse, Charles Cross, the guy who fucking
her pussy. Nope.
I don't know anything about this guy.
You know that? You had mentioned that before.
I'm sure I did at some point.
Justin, you had mentioned that before.
I have, yes.
Yes. You don't want to be a nurse anymore.
I did not. I looked around and I said, these people are not me.
You tried to kill yourself because you were in nursing school?
No.
That was when you were up in Buffalo, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The Justin Buffalo years are like a Netflix show.
Oh, I
didn't know the Buffalo.
It was
so I knew he went to school in Buffalo. I didn't realize that was nursing school.
Had a Chinese roommate, didn't speak a lick of English. His name was Jack. He went by Jack.
Probably not his name.
Yeah, his real name was Ningjing.
Nice guy or no?
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
How'd you know?
Like he spoke very little English.
You know what you could have done, Justin? You could have learned his language. How would you have done that?
I would have used Babbel.
Babbel. There you go. Maybe Harry's right. Maybe everything is scripted on this show. Babbel.com/Kirk. Babbel.com/Kirk. Limited time special deal for our listeners right now. 60% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/KIRK. babbel.com/KIRK. Rules and restrictions may apply. Will you miss your relationship and your chemistry with Harry Minahan, Coleman?
Oh, absolutely. He's a legend.
Two had great conversations. Did you ever exchange a word with him or no?
Yeah, it was always just like, "What's up, Harry?" and you nod.
Yeah,
that's all. That's all you can ask for, though. That's good.
You'll be washing dishes in Jersey in 3 months.
I mean, Coleman was in Delaware.
Oh, yes.
Part of the Delaware trip. He had his moments, Justin. Sure. I know you're down on him, but he had his moments.
I'm not down on him.
He tried to get him fired. You got the kill.
Ted got that kill, though.
Ted guy.
Yeah, where's Ted? Do you blame Ted in any of this?
No, Ted's a sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
But he went for the kill.
He did.
But he deserved
It was
that.
impressive. It was actually
Coleman
like
can't-
more so impressive.
Coleman can't publicly blame. His constituents wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not a good
wouldn't allow-
move. It's not a good move.
Ted's a great guy.
So Ted, zero blame.
Zero blame.
Still mad at Klemmer.
Yeah, out of everyone, that one.
Does Clemmer get any of the blame?
Well, he can't get any blame for that.
No. Yeah, because it was outside of the situation. It was after the fact.
Okay.
Blame. The guy couldn't wake up by 9 a.m. What are we doing?
Go park he was begging to go to. Begging. Fucking begging.
It was, yeah.
Would you ever go to a park with me again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's the top 50 list. Of course, who do you think tweeted it to me, Mike?
Tim McCann.
Tim McCann. Yeah. Top 10. Number 10, Gig.
Of course.
Number 9, Bob Murchison.
Yep.
Number 8, Miltons, a store for men.
Ah, okay.
Number 7, Tim and Canton.
Oh.
Which is very deserving.
Sure,
As always, he's overlooked.
I just,
you know?
That means that there's a couple in there that are not in there. That
I think this is,
assumed
remember,
were.
like Mutt's 11, he was still semi-newish.
Only a year in.
Sure.
Yeah. Klemmer, Coleman, Justin, Steve. You were 2, Mike, on this list.
Oh.
On that one, that's not yours.
Oh, okay.
They didn't respect your wishes.
This was Gus's.
Oh, this is Gus's list?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's hurtful.
Patrick from Discord at 38.
That explains a lot more. Patrick from Discord. No, Matt Cromwell's 31 here.
38.
38, yeah. Greg Poehler at 39. And number 33, Greg Poehler.
Nice.
There you go. DEC, Carano.
Rico Bosco,
Would
17.
Jimmy crack it now?
He might. I mean, are you putting,
I think again the problem is he was not on the show.
Yeah, right. It's
I know, like Bob Murchison wasn't on the show, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a tough. You know when you see it.
Yeah,
Like K Marcos 5 years ago, but still important.
definitely.
Like I don't know. Like, would you put I'd put like Albright ahead of Patrick from the Discord. I know Justin's a Discord guy, but like
yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
Some guys have just fallen. Like Riggs is on this list. You know,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Jeff D-Lowe is 27 on this list.
He'd probably move up.
He moves up, right, Justin?
Absolutely. Dale Arnold, 28.
Yeah, he's
He'd move down, I would think.
Andy Mayo, 23.
Well, I think Mayo made the list, right?
Would
He
you?
was-
Steve from Providence is 47. Would you put Steve from Gloucester at 47? Remove Steve from Providence or no?
I could see that argument for sure.
He's kind of gone away. Obviously, Steve from Providence.
But yeah,
So Steve from Gloucester.
Steve from Gloucester's run was very short. You have to think in a year will we even remember? You know, like or 2 years will we be like, who was that guy?
Right. It's tough and it's important work.
Yes.
Steve from Gloucester did reach out.
Well, that was not even. What do you have to say?
Let's see.
You're going to miss him the most, I think.
I don't know about that. Like he had a good run, but
That was Coleman's. Coleman's stuttering John, where he just was obsessed with watching.
Hey pal, best of luck on whatever your future holds, and thank you for coming to
Don't
Gloucester.
need depressions.
To Gloucester
bad, though.
multiple times and giving me a chance on the show. You are a good man.
That's nice.
Good man.
He's a good guy, but
He's a
yeah,
nice guy.
it was time when it was.
For Steve?
Yeah,
I think
around
so.
that time it was.
Yeah, I think he was
a lot.
kind of
Yeah.
struggling too. So I hope he's doing all right. All right. Anything else, Justin?
No.
This is it. I mean, you go say what you want to say, Justin. Go ahead.
Yeah, I enjoyed working with you for the past 6 months. If you assume that I threw you under the bus, it didn't happen. I'm not going to apologize for it.
Well, no, you did, but you should have. You did throw him under the bus. That's your job.
But he
You
should
did
have.
Huh? He shouldn't have.
No, he should have.
Yeah, you threw him under the bus.
I guess I wouldn't even call that throwing
That
him
tweet
under
is
the
wrong,
bus.
but that's what you're supposed to do. By the way, if you had said, "Hey, I'm throwing him under the bus," you would have been doing your job. You did nothing wrong. Listen to me. I know you want to blame. You did nothing wrong.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For that thing. Good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get away.
You've committed monstrous crimes.
Yeah, I mean you're a hideous person. Where's Justin on this list?
I think it was number 4.
or 5, yeah.
Justin ahead of Coleman, huh?
Oh, he was. I would say now, definitely.
Yeah.
At this point, no.
There was the Len era though.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Go ahead. And he's ruining people's lives. Go ahead, Justin.
But no, it was a great time. I enjoyed it. I want to miss you.
I miss you too. I will.
I don't think we'll have much conversation. I think.
What do you
think
mean?
We can be optimistic about it, but like I think it's one of those things where it's like at the end of high school where you're like, oh,
fucking girl, who cares? Of course you're not going to talk to each other. Well, what would you talk to each other about?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think like we can be optimistic about it.
Me and Steve text every once in a while.
Optimistic?
Pretty rarely.
About what?
Usually he'll text me some.
Oh, no, I don't care about that. I'm talking to them. Like, shut the fuck up. You're ruining the BO boys by walking in the middle of the YouTube feed today.
I wanted to apologize.
I didn't care.
No one told me the show was happening, and you weren't talking, so I was just like, no one's in here. And then you spoke up, and I was like, what the fuck?
I saw Mike grab his headphones. Like, am I supposed to be talking?
Well, they were talking about surprise cameos, though. And
That's
then all
true.
Of a sudden, Mike comes in.
I slid in.
Yeah.
Like Kramer.
Fourth wall. Hello. Optimistic about what, Justin?
Well, I think
about
like,
a possible future relationship.
Yeah, I think we'll remain friendly.
We have sleepovers at Coleman's house. Will your mom and dad allow sleepovers,
I would love
Coleman,
to have a sleepover
on Friday
at
nights?
Coleman's house.
Absolutely.
Good. That's good.
Could I have a sleepover at your house?
You're asking me? Yeah.
Be fun.
That's
Your parents allow
I
that?
slept over at Gusset. I will allow you to.
Do your parents allow that during the week, or is it just on weekend sleepovers?
Depends if my homework's finished.
Do you have a curfew or no?
No.
Are they going to check my backpack?
No.
He's 25.
I'm on, man.
I don't.
I'm home, Mom. Yeah. It's 10:30.
It's a loose curfew.
Yeah.
They're going to check my backpack for Mountain Dew.
You boys aren't drinking caffeine, are you?
Hey, Mom and Dad, Justin's here for an incredible weekend. Lego incredible weekend.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'd love to do that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mike, go ahead. The two of you have said many things to each other over the years.
It's been a pleasure, Coleman.
That's it?
I think I'll get out of here.
You love that. What did he say at the end there?
It's been a pleasure. I think I'll get out of here. Big show's coming up next.
I'll say something about Dale. I say he did just retire, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't degrade himself. Like, he's not doing fill-in stuff. He's retired. He's like, fuck it, I'm old.
I suppose so, yeah.
Which is very surprising. I did not think he would go quietly into the night, but he did.
But will he do eventually? Like, Ordway's now itching. Like, Ordway's away for a while, and now he's trying to...
What gives you that idea?
I think he's
Subtle-
just...
subtle tweets?
I think he straight up said it when he was on here.
Like, Clem, Jesus, you're 100 years old. Fucking go away.
Yeah. He sounded good on here, though.
Glenn was great. No, we love having Glenn around.
I thought we played a couple clips of him, and maybe it was just StreamYard, because I thought he was really, like, his dentures were really... But he sounded fine on here.
Glenn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, yeah. No, Glenn's great. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have him back at some point. All right, so we don't know. So
Wednesday, Mutt.
We'll figure somebody else. We'll have Mike Friday, I think. Right. That's okay, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're on the road, Mike.
Beautiful.
The boys, the crew, the big three.
Yeah.
The show.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying, Justin?
Oh, yeah.
The guys who get up when it's time to get up and get to work. If it's 8 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock. 6 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. Yep. Use our phones. We plug our phones in. They work. We go.
Coleman was here very early today. He was here.
I know. I was like, why the fuck are you here early today of all days?
You gotta finish strong.
It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, why are you here?
Finish strong.
I didn't
I was here
know,
at
so I didn't know he was
actually.
back there.
You're
when I
at
was
6?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Make it.
When you leave here today, you're
going
gonna do like a walk around, or you're just gonna walk out? You are?
like a sitcom.
I already felt it on the
Lights
way
out.
in, where like you go back
The
to your high
luckiest-
school
the
a little bit
luckiest
and have that like weird. It had been a long time away.
Sorry, we're closed. Just waves to, waves to Mike. Like, no, I just want to leave.
When I walked in, I didn't know Coleman was back there. I was almost thinking he might be in here today. But,
That doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
Coleman should be there. That's a seat. Yeah.
But I didn't know he was back there, so I was like, pretty ballsy here. I was like looking at my phone. Pretty ballsy of him to walk in at 9:30.
We take the BO boys 8:30. I was like, I didn't expect. I saw Coleman's car this morning. I was like, oh, this fuck guy's here.
Yeah.
There you go. But he had a little bit of like a sad face on during the BO. I was like, is he gonna be pouty Coleman today?
No.
But he's not. No. What you say, Mike? Were you say something? I'm sorry.
Well, no, I thought the same thing too, because Justin said something to him right before, like when you went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And Coleman, yeah, I got it. And I thought it was like,
Well, it's a weird like vibe before you get into it all on like with the show.
Show itself
you know what I
anyway.
mean? So like that.
Any criticism? Anything you would like the show to do differently, Coleman?
No.
No.
It was something that I.
How about
had,
me as a boss? I'm open to all criticism.
No, like
None.
not at all. This wasn't on you at all. Like this was my.
You got that, Justin?
My decision.
It's not your fault.
Thank you.
It's not my fault.
It's 2% your fault.
2%.
2%.
No, 1%.
No,
1%.
2%.
Jeff's
Jeff's
fault.
fault.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Julia Black tweeting out Barstool. Toxic work environment.
Watch that little sass guy.
Little sass watch.
Yeah.
For the final time, although I'm sure you'll be on again, you did not delete your Twitter account.
No, I didn't delete my Twitter. It was hacked.
Okay.
It was.
I wish to invoke
let me hear
my
Maury
Fifth Amendment
Povich.
privilege.
You can't do that.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What are some of your favorite Coleman drops that you have? Let me hear a few of these, Mike.
This had been a recent favorite that I really like.
CVS.
It was so random, and I had saved it for
Didn't
so
want to apply
long.
to much.
It actually worked out at one point, didn't it?
Yes, I saved it for probably like 3 months.
That's gonna be missing Coleman the most. Coleman's a personality. Obviously, he's a drip. He's always asleep, but as a drop, he's a good drop.
Yes.
Became a good drop guy.
He's a robot. That's
It was
how
my
robots
favorite part of the job, for sure.
You became good at it. Give me a couple of other Coleman favorites. People like those.
Let's see.
Have you ever touched another man's penis?
I do like that one.
A lot of the Josh ones are my favorite, probably.
Beanbag Ron.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good.
Absolute horse crap call.
He was mad.
He also
Have
offered.
a nice life.
He also offered to have you cut down some trees.
Who, Beanbag Ron?
Yes,
Now, that's real work. But it's not Jersey, though, Justin.
that's true. You don't get those Jersey trees.
Yeah. Just smells different.
It does.
Food's different.
It is. There's pork roll.
Is your crew? Are your boys there? Is that the other thing?
Name another Jersey thing. I dare you.
Having to pay for the beaches. I guess that's not a plus, but
That's just your fucking defense for leaving your job is paying to go to the beach.
no. I'm just saying. He said name another Jersey thing.
Other beaches charge as well in the world.
Yeah, but it's like the standard.
Not the way Jersey does.
Jersey charges money for it.
Yeah.
Can't pump your own gas.
Oh, that's true. Can't
That is
pump
true.
gas.
I know more Jersey than you do.
Stop that.
It's Lombardi Rest area.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Rest areas are all right.
I bet. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you've had plenty of time there,
Wawa.
Coleman.
You got Wawa there.
Yeah.
Wawa's amazing.
It's good. Not really specific to
I think
Jersey.
Coleman spent about 20 minutes in New Jersey this week. That's my takeaway from it.
Yeah, where is he really going?
Yeah, what is happening? It's like it never. He's just gonna disappear. You'll never hear from him again.
That'll be when he turns the lights out today. Those will be his final words. Will be powering down.
Yeah, we'll just unplug him and just leave him here. Just stare at him when he comes in. This is it, Coleman. And you want to say? I mean, this is it. This is your goodbye from the studio. Until next time you film and produce in like 2 weeks. Or something.
No, it's been unbelievable, and it has been. Like it's such a weird.
This guy's leaving this job. This guy tweeted Barstool 1 billion times.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's just
And
I don't know. it's
Barstool
time.
laid him off, and he wanted to work there so badly that he found another Barstool show that would hire him.
They quit.
This was by far the best show that I had worked on.
Wow, that's what a statement that
Take that
is.
content, Kim.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I got high, forget that show.
Hell yeah.
What is that?
That was the one that was like, this show is amazing. Like,
It was the Brianna chicken fry.
Oh,
Kelly
Jesus, yeah,
Keys.
yeah.
You've changed.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep.
This is
Definitely-
number one.
Definitely won't say that the next
number,
time.
Nope. This is the number one Barstool show.
Wow.
Better than Short Porch. All
Yes.
your Yankees fans.
Yes.
What a shot at Hubs that is.
Yeah.
I don't want to get the war with him.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the best one though.
All right. Well, thank you, Coleman. Well, Coleman, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
miss
you
you.
for everything.
I wish you would, I get it. It can be difficult. And it seems like you just want to go home. So you're going home.
Yep.
Going home to mom and dad. They're waiting for you right now.
Someone must have made
Open arms.
the Sopranos open with him driving back to Jersey.
Dude, just fade this episode to black.
It's just instead of the pizza, it's just a guy handing a guy money to go to a beach.
He passes Jim Tomey waving at him.
Stupid.
Phil Jackson. Just random stupid stuff.
That'd be great if he drives by everyone he didn't know over the last 10 months.
Who's the guy? What's the guy's name? The terrible guess he had that you like in
Harvey Lick.
Harvey Lick.
Harvey Lick. Some guy named Harvey Lick.
Jim Cyborg.
Jim. We should end the show. Is there anybody in the world named Harvey Lick that we can call?
Oh, interesting. Find out it's Coleman's real father.
I feel like that's going to be a tough name to
Harvey Lick. I saw some people spelling it L-I-C-K-E.
First tweet for that is Blind Mike. Harvey Lick is my favorite name so far. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Maybe
I'm seeing Family Feud. Name somebody you haven't licked in a long time. Oh, you devil, Steve. Harvey Lick White Pages. There's an Amanda Lick. There's a Bob Lick. That's a tough name. Amanda Lick. Amanda Lick's relatives include Harvey. include Harvey Vigil Lick.
Wow.
Virgil Lick, I beg your pardon. Harvey Virgil Lick. That person can't be alive. Harvey Virgil.
No way.
no shot.
Harvey Virgil Lick obit.
Silvio.
Dr. Foray, he's a Crohn specialist.
That's a good one. Virgil L. Harvey.
He's 62 years old. He lives in Gaylord, Michigan.
Does he? He's 62?
That's what it says.
Look at this guy, Virgil H. Lick, who died. He looks like the poor guy looks like he's 200. Good, nice guy, though. Bud Lick.
That's a good one.
Oh, Link, L-A-N-K. Damn it. I don't know. Well, Coleman, you've done it all. What's to say? So we're back Wednesday, obviously. We'll see we're kind of post-mortem, Justin. You going to be okay?
I'll try.
Yeah?
I'll be good.
Yeah. Okay. You guys all ready for Dakotas, you think, or no?
Yeah.
So we're just going to do it. We think Friday night, right?
Yes.
And Saturday, whenever?
Yeah.
You're just going to that guy's basement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And those shows are going to be available to the public?
Yes.
Okay. We'll see. I mean, you feel confident about the North Dakota place technically, like being able to get it out?
Yeah, it just all depends on their internet speed, but I have everything.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah.
So, like, if worst case scenario, we can't live stream it, we just upload it afterwards.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. All right. Mike, blindmike.net, Blind Mike Project. What's going on there?
I did like 5.5 hours.
I saw yesterday. Yeah, I saw some of it. 2 shows?
Yeah. Well, Craig was so sick on the first one that I felt I owed the people a little more content, so I stayed around longer.
That's a pro.
With Casey. And this Sunday, we are doing a telethon to raise money for me because there's a show we've been making fun of. It ties in if you watch.
Okay.
But, yeah, we're doing
That's
another long one.
Well, why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing? We should be recording today, I hope. The History of Opie and Anthony episode.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
Yes.
good. Go subscribe. Justin, anything else you want to promote?
No.
Coleman, anything you want to promote?
I have nothing to promote right now, so maybe down the line.
The Coleman stack.
When I come back around.
Cole stack.
Are you okay with Mutt right now?
Yeah, Mutt's high up on my list, for
He
sure.
is. Okay. He reached out to you during the week before that, or no?
No, just that one the other day. But I think basketball changed us. There was real beef going into that basketball team.
It's
between
true.
Mutt and I.
Oh, that's true.
That
Okay, so
completely,
you bonded.
Yeah.
The rap battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, talking with Mutt on Saturday, I don't think it changed much. But
No? Really?
I don't care. I'm a Mutt guy. I can't
You're
help
leaving without a basketball win.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, you come back for basketball.
Well, he's not part of the show, Mike. Sorry, Coleman.
It kind of crushes the basketball team, though.
Nah, we'll be fine. Whatever.
I don't know.
He
was the heart and soul.
That actually
You're walking away, Coleman.
That sucks.
Walking away a
Yeah,
loser.
that sucks.
Wow.
Would you play some of the games if we have another
Yeah,
season?
if I could come out and
we'll play in Jersey. It's better there.
it is. Well, I found out. I got my eyes checked. They needed to get bumped up. Maybe that was the key.
That's why your free throws were hitting the side of the
That's
backboard?
what I like to tell myself. Yeah.
Okay. You got your eyes checked while you were on break?
I did.
I
went to cinema. I checked out.
All right. I don't know what to say. What's left to say to this guy, Mike? Who knows? Well, Coleman, we appreciate your service. We'll see you soon, I'm very sure, at some point down the line. We're back Wednesday, Justin?
Yes.
All right. Coleman, anything else you want to say? Any final words?
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Goodbye.